All right. So everyone should be on the splash page where you see a tavern scene.
Yes.
Yes. And the only person I don't see is, um, I don't see his hit points. That's all.
Who?
Or his name.
Grangle
Grangle.
on his this guy.
It's funny, I can see everybody else's stuff.
Yep. I think you can actually do it yourself. No, maybe you can't. So AC is red now.
How's that?
Perfect.
So you
What
can see
does-
everybody.
So hey Chode, what does your AC 18/15 plus mean?
I have no idea. I just saw that myself. I don't know. I'm set for 18.
What is your AC?
18.
Yeah, I don't know why it was like that.
Okay, we're good now. Thank you.
I'm just trying to figure out why mine always resets to frickin'
Yeah, yours is at 13. I know that's not right.
it always resets to 13.
If you
So
right,
what is it?
It's 20.
oh, the second number. That's what it is. It's the second number that has to be changed too. Oh, okay.
Brr.
Brr.
All right. So everybody's good.
Why is my
Nope.
And there we go.
my character token is not matching up with my character?
Do you have a new character token or new character look?
No, I mean it's not connected. Because I think I have more than 27 hit points.
Okay. Well,
How many hit points?
I have better than that.
It'll be right there at the hit points on your middle top of your
let's.
character sheet.
And I can't move it, so
We may have to have you import your character again.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Everybody all together now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, got it. Got it before I did.
Because what I have here is a Carquin copy. That's the character that was imported here.
All right.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I can't delete it, or at least I'm not.
No,
seeing
no.
how to do it.
What you have to do is go. You have to exit the game, go into your character vault basically, and export it out of the game, and then import the one you want into the game.
Nice.
You know, these splashes do not make it easy to hear him.
So you have to exit the game, take Carquin out of the game, and put the correct one in.
This sounds like time for another boozy hot chocolate.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, a fuego.
Yes.
Do not click anything. Listen to the words I'm saying. There's a
Okay.
magic items handout. Don't look at the brooms.
No, I already told you. I'm
Flying
taking the
broom?
broom
All
out.
right, I took the character out. I put it back in, and I can't click the token. I can
Okay.
drag out a new token.
Okay. No problem. Just
While you guys are working that out, I'm going to take my plate to the kitchen and I'm going to get me another drink.
Get you a drinky
That's
drink.
not right either.
Artistic.
Autistic. That's a big old dick. Oh,
Big old dick.
I see what that is, Sir Jode.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up, everybody. I'm sorry. I did bad.
Bad, son.
Bad chode. I was a bad chode. Fuck's sake. Yeah.
all right. So you should be good now. You should be able to see your hit points. You should be able to see everybody else's.
Did everybody see Carquin and Grangle's hit points?
Cannot see their actual hit points, but I can see the bar.
Yeah, I can see the bar. I can see everyone's but Grangle and
I can,
Grangle and Carquin.
I can see the
Poe-
raw numbers, but it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, Poe got a set on him. Damn.
Everybody should be able to see everything because I have it set up. The correct boxes are checked.
It's always something.
And it's been that way since we started this.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. As long as I can see the lines, I'm good.
You know, it's just frustrating because it's supposed to do something and it's not doing it. All right, so Francis, you are able to move Pogue.
Yes.
He left his little nuts behind.
All right, and everyone is able to move their tokens.
Yes.
Check.
Yep.
All right. I have not seen Grangle move.
Grangle.
What do we have? The Guardians of the Galaxy back there?
He's making a drinky drink.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, we got Star Lord on the left, Treehead, and get the giant bear who was supposed to be Rocket Raccoon, and Drax, it looks like, with a wolf head.
Oh, and there's Gamora, the green one. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right. Did we get Carquin straightened out?
Now the
Yeah, we just want to make sure that you can move your token.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can move my token. Let's see.
this one.
Yep, I can move my token.
All right.
We can almost play.
A little rum and coke tonight, gentlemen. A little rum and coke.
All right. So
Dong.
as you push open the heavy oak doors of the tavern, a hushed excitement spreads throughout the dimly lit but comfortable establishment. The room is filled with the warm glow of fire and candlelight, casting dancing shadows on the wooden beams and plank walls. The patrons are seated at long, rough-hewn tables, and they turn their heads to catch a glimpse of you, their tankards of ale momentarily forgotten. The barkeep, a burly and bearded man with a twinkle in his eye, pauses from polishing a mug and greets you with a welcoming grin. "Look," he bellows, "it's the Brotherhood of the Bloody Blade." Cheers and applause erupt from the gathered crowd. There's a chorus of admiration and gratitude for the heroes who have recently returned from the Underdark, who have vanquished the Drow and returned the beloved prophetess to her rightful place and brought peace and stability back to the kingdom. It is a time to honor your heroic deeds and hold a celebration in testament to your bravery. The tavern's atmosphere is electric with the promise of epic tales and camaraderie. Strangers crowd around your table, eager to hear your tales firsthand, patting you on the back and offering to buy you food and spirits. So, I'd like you to tell me how you are going to celebrate your victorious return from the Underdark. And additionally, one of the things that we're going to do is Father Scab will be joining you for this adventure.
Nice. Outstanding.
So, anyone who would like to start can tell me how you are celebrating your heroic return.
Well, I'll take them up on a tankard of mead and a platter of meat and cheeses.
It is quickly brought to you, and not only the mead, but 3 or 4 more that follow behind it. And no one is asking you to pay for it.
Well, Grangle's getting toasted tonight, boys. A fuego.
I take a tankard of ale and I regale them with the story of how, while we survived it, I'm fucking up with names. Grangle was seduced by a God. I shouldn't have started drinking so soon. A vampire and a
Succubus?
the bourbon goes straight to the head. The succubus.
Actually, an incubus.
It turned out to be an incubus.
Get
The
it,
one with the cock.
get it
Is
right.
that something you really want to admit to in mixed company?
Get it right, you fucktard.
That's right. That succubus had a big old dick.
A big old jock.
All right. Next.
Carquin.
Ooh, you are far away. Or is that me?
He's a land far, far away.
No,
No, he's far away from me
Farquaad.
too.
He sounds like he's talking from the bathroom.
No, I'm trying out my new mic.
No.
Working.
It sucks.
Check and make sure your Discord switched to that one. It's not still trying to play on your desktop.
Well, I switched it. That's why I was silent for the past couple minutes.
Huh?
What?
So,
It's starting to sound better, but you're still far away.
How's that one?
You still like
Here,
Oh,
here we go, guys.
The biggest thing in the known universe is Modiok. The biggest thing in the the biggest thing in the known universe is Modiok. The biggest thing in the known universe.
All right. Back to my original mic.
Mad Chop steps up to the table using a minor illusion, creates a giant.
Way too much
Maggot.
going on.
Too much.
Sorry.
It's all good.
go ahead, matchups.
Oh no, I was conjuring up a big giant dragonborn Diok go flying across the room, saying drinking, pulling a banner behind it saying drinking and whoring.
Yes, drinking and whoring. And I stand up and grab Mad Chops up and give him a big hug.
Whoa!
Little squishy.
Little squishy. Put me down. I need a pint.
They come in pints.
I got a pint of meat for you right here, buddy.
Thank you.
Fuck are y'all doing?
All right. Who's next?
So ordered a tankard of ale as well, and start telling about the stories of all of our escapades in the Underdark and all of the lives that we saved along the way.
Escapades.
Mm-hmm.
I can already hear Father Scab. These fucktards dragged me down to this dark hole and made me do shit I didn't want to do.
I didn't
No,
even
that
want to
is
go.
actually my line. I didn't want to go in the dark hole back.
You sound
then-
good now.
Sir
Well, that's
Chode
because
should
I went back to
take
my
his
my
moist
good
cap
mic.
and ceremonially throw it in the fire. No more covering up your ears.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the mask.
Yeah.
Who else? Anybody else?
I'm going to find me the nearest available lass and go enjoy my evening.
He
You,
said,
you
"Fuck
all
off."
can party. I would like to do my best to forget the Underdark completely.
He's trying to have another baby.
Yeah. Father Scab is sitting in a corner. He's partaking of some beverages. He's a little sullen because Persephone decided to go back to Airlength and take a different path for a while. So he's a little bummed.
So he's not
I
getting
was
his,
hoping she could join us.
he's not getting his nightly blowjobs.
He is not enjoying her company as he once was. All right, is that everybody? Everybody has partaken?
Yes.
Indeed.
All right.
How
So
did Mad
it is-
Chops get separated from his name and hit points?
Uh-oh.
There we go. His name and hit points were over there, and he was over here.
Oh, that's a
That's
lag
weird.
lag issue with you. He's fine with me.
Now, if
No,
I go,
when Matchups moves, I see either one move before the other.
yeah, and I'm saying Fuegos is separated from him as well, and so is Chode's.
I
Well,
think
Mine
that's an
seems to be
issue.
staying together.
Everything's good on my end.
Yeah, same here.
That's weird.
Must be the snowmageddon's affecting certain people.
Probably.
Well, it is a
That's Pepcac.
it is a night of no small expenditure and revelry and debauchery.
Definitely the
Yes.
debauchery.
Yes, as the night wears on, the drink flows freely. and memories grow dim.
Uh-oh.
When
shit.
you wake up,
Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
You're in jail.
Somehow you've ended up in the dungeon.
Yeah, fuck that.
after a night of wild revelry, celebrating the completion of your most recent quest and successful return from the Underdark, you awake to find yourselves in a small prison cell.
Of
Your head is
course.
pounding from whatever noxious compounds you had been. Your head is pounding from whatever noxious compound had been slipped into your libations from the previous evening. You immediately notice that you have been stripped of all your possessions and are wearing nothing but a coarse gray tunic and leather slippers. A metal ring has been fastened around your neck.
Oh,
Looking
shit.
through,
Sounds kinky.
Let me
Looking
guess,
through
to
the
stop
bars
all
of your-
magics.
looking through the bars of your cell, you see that your individual cell is part of a larger prison complex. All right, good. Many other cells line the perimeter of a larger open space filled with wooden tables and benches, presumably the prisoners' dining area. This space is caged in with iron bars that reach from stone floor to stone ceiling. Torches give a flickering illumination to the place, and you can see no windows anywhere. Standing in the dining area are a dozen people. Half of them seem to be guards and are posted along the barred walls, while the rest are gathered near the center, speaking in hushed tones.
So, can I get at least knowing what I'm accused of before I'm put in jail? I don't think I got the princess pregnant. No, I did not do that.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go pee in my bucket in the corner.
All right. So as you begin to orient yourselves, one of the figures speaks, and
Almost like.
And-
all right, continue.
can everyone see this character right here that I'm pinging?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Green dragon.
So this character appears to be a green female dragonborn, and she says, good. You are awake. I am Warden Bliss, the caretaker of this establishment. I know that you probably have many questions, and I will do my best to answer them in due time. But first, let me introduce you to my esteemed companions. First, we have Jormand of Manuka. This gentleman here.
I'm trying to. Jesus Christ! I'm trying to take notes for God's sakes. And
Is that a guard?
Nope.
First, we have Jormand of Manuka. I'll go over all of this, if you want, once I'm done. This gentleman is Credence Bellwether. We have Captain Roderick. We are your hosts, and you are in the prison of Royden's Keep. But let me be clear. You are not prisoners per se. You are our guests. Whether you remain guests or become prisoners is entirely dependent upon you and the choices you make in the future.
do you often treat guests by throwing them in a cell?
So she ignores your comment and says, now, I'm going to instruct the guards to unlock your cells. You will then make your way through the Sallyport and join us for breakfast. Then we will discuss our proposition.
Okay.
I'd like to get into Sally's port.
All right, so I'm not going to move this guy right here, the jailer. I'm not going to move him all the way around, but let's just take it as a given that he is going to go through and unlock all of the cells.
Let's
All right.
see.
He starts with Sir Chode. Your cell is open. He moves over to Mad Chops, and as he opens the cell, he directs you to move counterclockwise to the bottom of the area.
So this way.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. He moves over to Francis. And then Grangle. The other jailer moves over to Fuego and directs you to move clockwise.
Oof.
Wait. I've been going counterclockwise.
It depends on the side.
Yes, Francis
Okay.
should go counterclockwise.
Sorry.
Should Grango go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counter.
You're on the left side of the screen, you're going counterclockwise.
All right.
You're on the right side of the screen, you were going clockwise. Karquin, your jail cell opens.
Yeah.
Hey, Mad Chops, guess what I put in my prison pocket?
Oh my God.
Well, if you don't shut up, it'll be my fist.
Ooh. Oh my!
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Bring
So,
out the
those of you on the left, the jailer opens the gate in front of you and directs you to move into the main area.
down here.
Okay.
Now, head on up
Oh, up.
into the main area. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Go find a bench and get
So-
ready for breakfast.
You may go over to the tables in the upper right-hand corner between the two guards, and you may partake of breakfast and sit anywhere you wish. All right, those of you on the right-hand side, the gate opens, and they direct you to do the same thing.
You say you're going to give us those names and their rank again.
Oh yeah, you're going to hear them plenty of times.
I remembered Warden Bliss. I got that one entered. She's a green dragonborn.
Right.
Yep.
So as
Well, maybe later on we can really get some bliss.
Uh-oh. He's still under the effects of the sedative.
Yeah. Damn, that Caribbean rum and Coke is good.
It's going to be a good start.
I eat the best tasting food that is offered.
Good. It's all slop.
all right.
Yeah, I figured.
So Father Scab, being who he is, does not go and get breakfast. He just sits at this bottommost table and just glares at everyone sullenly.
Yeah, Grango's not feeling so hungry at this point. He's still trying to clear his head and figure out exactly how the fuck they got there.
As I kind of poke the food.
Careful, I'm going to poke the bear in a minute.
If you want to poke the bear, I'll bring the bear out in you.
Francis eats up
Yep.
heartily.
All right.
Not the worst thing I've eaten.
All right. So Karquin, that's where you're going to sit.
Well, the table where everyone else is sitting is kind of full, so
No. I mean, I'm not saying it's a wrong answer. I'm just making sure you are where you want to be.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Dun, dun.
So yes.
All right. So those of you who are eating, the food is actually pretty good. Those who are not, the smell. For some of you, the smell may be a little noxious. Turning your stomach because you're still not feeling that good. Some of you may be getting a little hungry because it smells pretty decent. But everyone here watches you. Waiting for you patiently to get your food, be seated, and to have eaten at least half of your breakfast before the warden continues. Gentlemen, here is our proposition. Giants have been raiding the lands of men in large bands, with giants of different sorts in these marauding groups. Death and destruction have been laid heavily upon every place these monsters have visited. This has caused great anger in high places. For life and property, loss means a failure of the vows of the nobles to protect the life and the goods of each and every one of their subjects, and possible lean times for everyone in the future. Therefore, it was decided that a party of the bravest and most powerful adventurers should be assembled and given the charge to punish the miscreant giants. These adventurers were to deliver a sharp check, deal a lesson to the clan of hill giants nearby, yet none of those who have undertaken the quest have survived. 15 parties of brave and stalwart heroes have already gone forth, only to meet their doom at the hands of these vile creatures. Your benefactor, your host, has found it very difficult to recruit new volunteers for this mission. And so when it was made known to us that there might be a band hardy enough to succeed in this mission, we viewed it with great skepticism. But after investigating your exploits further, we were sure that we had finally found our heroes. But having also been apprised of your reputation of reluctance to act as mercenaries, it was decided that an invitation it was decided to invite you here by employing these extreme measures. However, it is not as harsh as it may seem, for though you may be in some dire straits concerning the giants, you have only to agree to our terms and you shall have your freedom from your present condition.
So, who is our benefactor, if you don't mind?
So, your host... right. I want to make sure that I'm saying her name right. Your host is the Duchess Epolina Tatava.
Duchess Equilina?
Epolina. Paulina Tatava.
Epolina Tatava, Tatava?
Sure.
That works for me.
I didn't sleep with her, did I?
No, you did not.
Okay, cool.
All right, so
I just want to make sure this wasn't a spiteful thing.
What I need everyone to do is to roll a history check.
Yep, I don't know shit, and it's literally my job to know shit.
I don't know shit either.
Francis raises his hand. He says, "Hey, do you think the Duchess would mind us calling her Tay Tay?"
Who are you addressing that to?
The captain.
Yeah, the captain ignores you, just gives you a dirty look.
That's gonna be a no.
So if Fuego's sitting there thumbing this little ring they have on his neck, and he says, "So you have trouble getting recruits. You ever think that this might be a fucking problem?"
All right, hold on. We'll get back to that comment in just a moment. So Sir Chode, Karquin, and Mad Chops, you recognize the name Duchess Epolina Tatava as being the ruler of a small duchy far north of the Kingdom of Airlanth, in the area commonly known as the Barren Pines. That's about all you know of her right now.
Yeah, well,
The warden addresses Efuego with a calm demeanor, and she says, "Sir, it is understandable that you may be a little reticent, but we are not here to strong-arm you. Your choice is very simple. You agree and accept the terms which we shall give to you in a written contract,
thank you.
legally binding, or you may return to your accommodations here until you decide otherwise."
You keep using that word. I don't think you know what that means. That is
Fuego looks
literally
around and
strong-arming.
Yeah. Even the stupid one here knows that you're full of shit.
One more time there, lad. What was the small duchy far north of Ireland called? What now? The Pines?
Barren Pines. Barren Pines.
Yep.
Barren Pines?
Correct.
Yes.
So in your benevolent contract, what the hell is in it for us, and why the hell should we care if you're getting stomped by giants? What did you do to cause this?
Well, I can tell you this. We, meaning the duchy, our area of influence, we have done nothing. The giants have come and invaded our territory, and they do what giants do, which is wreak havoc, death, and destruction. So in the broadest terms,
the question is, what's in it for us, especially considering that he felt it necessary to essentially, like they said, strong arm us into this particular situation?
well, let me just say that first, by accepting our terms, what you are agreeing to is to travel to the base of operations of the Hill Giants. And we want you to kill the chief of the Hill Giants and bring back his head, or capture him and bring him back here alive to be made an example of. We believe that there is a secret power behind these giants, and if possible, you are to follow any clues discovered if any of these things point towards the sinister hand suspected of guiding the giants' uprising. But
what sinister hand would that be?
Well, we do not know. That's why we need someone to go and investigate.
So
I'm going to make an insight check.
yeah, that's what I wanted to do too. Is she believing the bullshit she's saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely in the insight list.
Is it insight or perception on that?
No, insight's a good one.
My question is this, from my insight check, is what strings are attached to this? Meaning, if we agree and we stomp their ass, what's stopping us from stomping your ass too?
Okay, hang on. So the insight rolls, you are extremely certain that she is telling the truth. That at the very least, she firmly believes everything that she is telling you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, to answer some of the questions, what's in it for you? motions over to the old man up here at the end of the table, and he
I thank you so much. This is so nice. A full multi-page contract.
Francis looks at everybody and just nods at Carquin and just lets him do it. Not even gonna read it. Except I am gonna read it.
it's like, okay. I don't want to read 3 pages out loud.
I'm reading it. Don't worry.
So she mentions, or she motions over to her scribe Linus, the old man at the top there, and says, and he basically reads some of the highlights. Your objective is to seek the eradication or capture of the giants that pose a threat to the safety and prosperity of the Duchy of the Northern Lands. In exchange for their services, the Brotherhood shall be rewarded with any treasure, coins, gems, jewelry, or sundry loot, magical or mundane, as they shall lawfully acquire during the scope of the contract. We are asking you to eradicate the giants or capture them. Apply your best efforts.
Asking a minute of
you simply could have come to us and asked us without all this bullshit.
I'd like to see if I could. I'm sorry. I'll save mine until we're done with the contract. But it'll be ongoing as the contract's being purviewed.
That is Broyden's Keep, will provide suitable equipment for each member of the party, commensurate with the need of the mission. However, let it be known that the employer will not be held responsible for any injury, loss, or damage incurred by the Brotherhood during the execution of the task. You assume all the risk associated with the mission.
And let me guess, if anybody asks, you don't know us.
And yes, we would prefer that the confidentiality clause be maintained, so all sensitive information will not be shared or obtained with anyone outside of those in this room during the execution of the contract.
Etc., etc.
And then, because by the time the contract ends, the Duchess shall be granted a wonderful title, so stating that she handled the problem.
Oh, you will get full credit for anything that you do.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to do this, damn right we are.
No, the Duchess is not looking for personal glory. She is looking out for the welfare of her people.
Ignore this die roll. It's not anything in particular.
Fuck it. I'm in if they are.
Yeah, let's go kill.
Why not?
Well, I am not one to want to be held in a small room in a stone box.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try.
Sign this contract.
What equipment exactly are we going to be given?
Better be mine.
Yeah, we expect the return of our personally owned weapons and armor.
I know you kind of hamstrung us. We're unable to
complete
your task without our.
And what's up with these collars?
Father Scab stands up and says, "I'm not playing around with any of this." And he attempts to cast a spell.
Get him, Scabby.
But it fails in spectacular fashion. I mean, you see, a small glow of his hands some sparks, and then it just sputters out and a small puff of smoke, and he is incapable of casting a spell, and he looks around confused and frustrated.
How
Captain
interesting.
Sebastian laughs. Warden Bliss smirks.
Well, I guess we're.
What's this guy's name again?
His name is Jormand of Manuka.
Jormand of Manuka.
So the warden looks at everyone and says, what you just witnessed is an effect of the magic, or of the collar that you all wear around your necks. That metal ring will affect all magic and magic-like abilities while you are within 1 mile of the keep. And Sir Fuego, Sir Grangle, in answer to your questions about what's in it for you and the return of your equipment, you will receive all of those things back when you successfully complete the contract.
Completion of the contract would be much more agreeable with our materials in hand.
Yeah, we're.
I'm out. I'm out. Put me back in the cage, or you can try.
Us. You want this done, but you're hamstringing us by taking our weapons and armor.
Well, if it's your weapons and armor that make you the heroes that you supposedly are, then perhaps we should just hand that stuff over to someone else and let them be the heroes.
Good luck.
Good luck with that.
You know, I so badly want to punch you in the mouth right now.
Square.
So do you actually say that out loud?
I do.
And all the guards get they snap to at the ready, pointing their spears in your direction. The guards that are outside the fence aim their crossbows at you. Jormand giggles. Credence Bellwether shakes his head.
Who's
I
this?
suppose that.
What's this cunt's name right here?
That's Captain Sebastian.
Captain what?
Sebastian.
Captain Sebastian.
So Francis's question for the boss lady is, let me ask you a question. Since you have said that our weapons make us, I see that your guards' weapons make them. So if your guards need crossbows and truncheons and armor to protect them from scantily clad prisoners, obviously their weapons make them. So how about giving us our weapons? Oh wow, that showed a 4 on my screen. I thought it was a 4.
Yeah, it looks like a 4 on the die.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a 10, baby. Total of 17.
So we are not here to negotiate the terms of the contract. The contract contract is as it is. Take it or leave it.
Okay. Well, put me back in the cell and let us know when you get more villages damaged, and maybe we might think about it. But good luck to you.
You know, this
use
this
a good
may,
rest.
This may end up being a long campaign for you guys in a 4x4 cell.
So, good
I've learned a thing or two from Father Scab, and right now I say fuck you.
Our good jailer, what kind of equipment are you offering us?
So, besides your personal items that we have held in trust for you, what is it that you would require
Well,
to kill some giants?
We're back to our personal items.
We're back to negotiating.
You held
What do you-
in trust. I like that. Ha!
So what do you have that would be comparable? Because obviously, the people who have fought these giants before probably had somewhat normal equipment or substandard. So obviously they failed. So what did they have that got them killed? Because that's not what I want. I don't want whatever it is they had.
Well, it wasn't the equipment that got them killed. It was their lack of intelligence, their failure to plan, their basic incompetence.
So what you're saying is you took whatever equipment they had, just like you did ours, sent them out with the equipment you provided, and wonder why they failed.
Oh, no. No. To be fair, this is the first time that we've ever invited anyone to partake in this this type of contract. Everyone else went willingly. And again, as I said before, 15 parties have gone forth, and all of them failed.
Well,
so let me ask you a question. What have you done to stop the giants? You personally, what have you done to stop them, other than letting other people die for you?
The warden looks at you and says, "My job is to run the prison."
Well, then,
That's
what
what I
has
thought.
the
You haven't done shit.
What has the duchy done to stop the
We have
giants?
sent out 15 parties of adventurers.
Oh, you sent out, so they didn't go willingly, did they?
Yes, they did. We recruited them, and they went out willingly.
With this same bullshit. Okay.
Well, perhaps had
No.
you recruited us
If
in the way that you recruited the others, we might be a little bit more willing to help you. But we don't take well to being captured, essentially.
Well, I'm sorry, but for the past, 6 months, you have been underground.
That's
So
an
that
issue,
makes it,
not an issue.
so that makes it okay for you to capture us, poison us, and capture us, and then threaten us?
We are not going to discuss or debate the morality or ethics.
Okay. Well, I guess I guess this is going to be a long adventure for us, because you can go fuck yourself and put me back in my cell.
So if
I would
you're
like
not
to
going
speak with
give us
Epolina,
our
please.
equipment back, are you going to provide anything that we ask for?
Okay, one more time.
If you're not going to give us our equipment back, are you going to provide any equipment that we require and ask?
So the short answer is yes. The more detailed answer is we will provide you with anything that you need that we have to provide to you.
Hey, Gringo's trying to go back to his cell.
Wait, Grant.
Okay, so cool.
I do have I want to see if y'all have this kind of item, but do you have a sword made of crystal for our paladin here?
A crystal sword?
Yes.
Captain Sebastian says, no, we don't have crystal swords. Who would make a sword out of a crystal?
Well, it's technically made out of the bones of a dragon, but to each his own. So, do y'all have armor, scale mail made from the armor from the scales of a dragon?
I would have to say no, but if you want more details, you would have to speak with our armorer and our quartermaster, and you can do that if and when you sign the contract.
Oh, I am not staying inside a stone prison. I am sorry. Now I'm all for a strong woman above me, but I'd rather that be on a soft bed.
Oh boy.
And that bed is a little strawy.
I'm just really not getting the warm and fuzzies about this shit.
Well, the contract is very clear. It's very straightforward. There's no.
Oh, it's clear, all right. All right.
What?
Well, for me to do my duty and to help you out with this, I need this collar off my neck. Duty. I need this collar removed so I can access my abilities.
Well, the collars will be removed upon successful completion of your contract, but let me be very clear that once you have moved 1 mile away from the keep, the effect of the collar is negated, and you will have full access to your abilities.
Something tells me these is size changing collars too.
Girl's just sitting back in the corner of his cell with a angry look on his face.
I attempt to sneak the guard's weapon from him.
No, because as soon as you get close, he tells you to go sit down and points his weapon at you menacingly.
What kind of weapon does he have?
This guy's holding a spear.
Okay.
And you see he also has a sword at his side. He's not letting you get within 10 feet of him.
He's got some good intimidation.
Yeah, it's like they kind of know about us. I mean, I'll go kill giants,
if you will,
all day long, but
all right, gentlemen, I say we just sit down and do nothing right here.
Gregory gotcha. He's sitting down doing nothing in the cell.
No.
Yeah, this all seems like a
out of the stone box, please.
this all sounds like an issue, not an issues.
Francis isn't moving from the table.
You seem to have all these demands, but you don't want to meet anything. So tough titty said to kitty.
If we are to do this task, we need to have Epolina here to plead her case.
Well, at this time, the Duchess is unavailable to meet with you.
Of course she is.
Well, I guess y'all are well and truly fucked then.
Yep.
We'll just wait for the Giants to break this place down.
Yep.
Then we might join them.
Yep.
You
Guess
want to be
you
an
guys
asshole?
will just keep having your people killed and stomped by the Giants. So I'll stay here and languish in my cell until you guys come to some develop some fucking intelligence about yourselves.
So none of you break. I can break some rocks.
None of you are willing to sign the contract.
Well, this sounds like Karquin is. He doesn't like being in a cell, but Karquin do what the fuck he wants to. I don't like being strong armed. You can kiss my
I'll sign
dick.
the contract when I get my equipment.
You can kiss my dragonborn dick.
Yep.
Until then, Duchess to block and fuck off.
Yep. You fucked with the wrong folks here. So I'm just gonna lay here on my straw mat and
So, Kark, when you sign the contract?
Yep. I am not remaining in a box.
In my travels with Father Scab, I have learned a few things, and that is fuck the government. Fuck your taxes, fuck everything. You can do what you want. I'll sit here and watch it burn.
Yep.
Father Scab looks at you and says, "Well, I've learned a few things from you guys too, and sometimes it's better to get out of the box."
Oh, you asshole!
so that you can. Hey,
Hey, if we left the
we're
box, we
stuck,
can go
if
to a
we're stuck
fort.
inside here, we can't do anything. If we're outside, at least a mile away from this place, who says we have to? We can't just keep going.
What the fuck happened to you, Father Scab?
I got kidnapped and thrown in a prison. And
yeah, we all did, but that doesn't make me amenable to this bullshit. So,
and I'm being offered an opportunity to get out of the prison.
yeah, well,
All right. You know what? I think his Father Scab's on to something. Yeah, I'll sign that contract.
oh, for fuck's sake!
All right, so we got 3 signatories.
Yes.
All right.
Well, who else signed it? You got Carquin and Scab and Fuego?
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Was you expecting this, Led?
Oh yeah.
I was kind of surprised that they fought back because every time I tried to force something on them, they just went, "All right, fine."
Well, this is a little bit different.
Yeah.
This
you guys
is
wanted to get out of the Underdark. I get it.
It's like, no. Mm-mm.
Since everybody's signing it, I'll sign it too. Oh, I didn't sign it. Do I just sign it down in here?
No, you don't. You don't have to physically sign the document.
Oh, I do.
You just have to just put yourself down here.
No, I am not I'm not at all pleased about this, but I'm not willing to abandon my party. But you can
eat a dick.
Trust me, you can go fuck yourselves when we're done with this.
And that is how I sign it.
You shall feast on a satchel of Richards.
You shall feast upon a satchel of Richards.
Can't get out.
You can
Here we go.
firmly place your lips against my blue dragon ass.
I whisper to the guys, very, very, very hush hush. I have an idea we get out of here. I think I might know what Father Scab was getting on.
I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
Did my panic explanation to explain why the orcs were held at that one location there trigger this as an idea for you?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. That's what I was laughing about before. I was like, oh god.
This is definitely a callback to that first adventure.
As soon as he mentioned the collar around the neck, I was like, "Them
Yep.
fucking fucking orc."
Oh man, I was like, oh, he's got me again. I'm sure at some point there'll be handholds.
Probably.
Oh no, that was yesterday.
I don't need handholds anymore. Haha, fuck you.
Okay.
There's my signature.
There we go.
Kilroy was here. Oh, go
No.
fuck yourself.
All right.
If Wago can't spell.
So what I need everyone.
Roll initiative. What?
No. I need everyone to roll perception.
Dong.
Roll for Stephanie. Got it. Oh, shit, I keep closing.
I had a thought and I couldn't catch it. It went over my head.
That's
the only
right.
thing that went over your head.
I perceived it.
I don't perceive.
Wow, my dice are not showing what I'm rolling at all. It showed an 11 and I rolled a 19.
There's probably a lot of people online.
All right, Francis, you have a message.
All right. I see the message. Yes.
That's the question running through your mind.
Right. Actually, funny enough, it was.
Yeah.
All right, so for just for the game's sake, everyone is token is where it is right now, but in reality, you're still sitting at the tables
Right.
because everyone's signing the contract.
I signed the contract and I was like, all right, now where do I go?
All right, no, we'll get there, you know, in good time. So Warden Bliss says, my aide, Credence Bellwether, will assist you with acquiring the provisions that you need to undertake the quest. He will show you around the keep and bring you where you need to go to get the things that you're going to need. And before I turn you over to him, do you have any other questions about what is required of you?
I have a question.
Yes.
We can't have our stuff. And this Credence Bellwether is going to escort us. A fine gentleman, I am quite sure. However, I do have one request.
Yes.
The lady in purple, our good friend, the what do they call those folks? I'm sorry.
Tieflings?
Tiefling. Our tiefling lady, we request that she goes with us.
The tiefling laugh.
Your name, madam.
So Warden Bliss says that let me introduce you to Taryn Shea. Taryn Shea is the vizier and right arm, if you will, of the Duchess. So she will not be able to accompany you. However, if you really need someone to go with you, Credence will be more than willing to undertake that request.
Well, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. I'd like to have him with us, at least someone that we can keep an eye on. Since
I think it's more of an art handler.
Madam Ternchay, perhaps you can plead our case to the great Duchess. All we ask is our equipment that we are familiar with and are used to working with. That's all we ask. We'll do your job. You don't even need the collars on us. We'll do the job.
She smiles somewhat wickedly and says in a smoky, sultry voice, "I'll take it under advisement."
Insight.
I look Credence Bellwether up and down and says, "Can he fight?" Looks at Ted scrawny.
Oh no. Credence looks capable.
Dong.
All right. So.
Dong.
that's what she said.
Where did it go?
Which way did it go? Which way did it go?
Well, on that note, as a very good old friend of mine once said, "You just hold the feathers. We're gonna fuck this chicken. Let's get this show on the road."
All right. So let me just where is it? Okay. So does anybody have anything else they want to do inside this room right here?
What I want to do or what I can do?
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
done with these fuckers.
So you are okay. Come on over here. Whoops, that's not it.
That's what she said.
That's not
That's what
it.
she said.
Oh, Eddie Murphy callback. That's not it.
I didn't say stop though.
Nope. Machu. And Goody Goo Boo.
All right. So Credence leads you down this hallway here.
I can't get back to thank Cookie. There we go. Thanks for food, Cookie. Appreciate you.
He nods and gives you a little gap tooth grin.
Now I'm stuck in the damn kitchen. How'd I get in if I was? Thanks. Oh, more guards. Whoops. Sorry, fellas. Wrong room.
Credence looks a little Game of Thrones dwarfy. Does he drink and know things?
It's no, he's not.
Drinks
It
and knows
wasn't that. He's I mean, you're gonna find out eventually anyway. But he's a ranger.
Okay.
He was supposed to be more of an Aragorn type.
Oh, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was.
That's the prompt that I put in. But facial features, he's more like.
Okay, I had to zoom in to see it. Yeah, I see that now.
All right. So we're gonna hold right here, and Credence takes you to a small room that's sort of like a conference room, a war room, and begins to lay out some of the details. The first thing he does is he gives you this small medallion, which I am allowing you guys to see right here.
Right, we're on a cult.
We each get one.
No, it's just the one.
Okay.
And he says, so this token will allow you to act on or under the protection of the Duchess. That symbol is a griffin. It's a griffin surrounded by stars, and the motto of the duchy is "She provides." If you show this token to anyone within the keep, they will help you out to the best of their ability. So if you need, for your lodging, just show this to the innkeeper, and they will provide you with lodging. If you need food or you need other goods, show this token, and they will provide you with what you need, as long as they have it available.
And this is anywhere within the duchy?
Within the keep.
Within the keep.
Now, outside of the keep, you show it to another place within the duchy. While they may not give you everything that you ask of them, they will know that you are under the protection of the Duchess, and they will show you proper deference. All right. What? Where is it? There we go. He also hands you
A map.
a crudely drawn map of the area.
I'm the map.
Found them. What's going?
Map. What are we, fucking Door Explorer now?
Yep.
Okay, so on the map, he points to the bottom left-hand corner. There's a castle just above the compass rose. And he says, that is the keep. That is where we are right now.
You said the lower right-hand corner?
Yes, the bottom left-hand
left.
corner. So
Okay.
on the bottom right and the top right, where you see like more larger castles drawn, those are just illustrations, decorative. So bottom left is a castle. That is where you are now. If you look closer to the upper right, you see a building with crossed swords over it. That is where we believe the hill giants are residing.
Okay.
And how many days travel is that?
So if you traveled straight through, it would take you about a week or so to get there, maybe a little bit more.
And what are these other designations on the map?
So the river is the Millstone River, and this first town that you will reach right next to the river is Milltown. The rest of the towns are just some small villages. There's other smaller hamlets and villages throughout the area, but they are of no real consequence.
We lost our chode.
I know. Where'd he go?
Which way did he go?
You said Millstone River?
Yes.
Is there a town around the keep?
It's only inside the keep.
Okay.
And Milltown.
Yes.
Milltown, one word.
Correct. Or 2 words. You're not being graded on spelling.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
We can't write on that map, can we?
So the giants are believed to be camping northwest of us.
Northeast.
Northwest.
Or yeah,
Yeah.
northeast. Excuse me.
Oh. So what is the little castle with the swords over it?
That's where we believe the giants have their
Stronghold.
Yes, their stronghold.
And what is the name of this keep again?
Broyden's Keep.
Broyden?
Yes.
Jerry Lewis. Boygan.
Go Boygan.
Broydens.
Sure.
And so Warden Bliss is a Green Dragonborn, Credence Bellwether, and Jormand of Manuka, and Captain Sebastian. They're all humans.
To all appearances, yes.
Uh-oh. Ominous.
What's
I
that?
can't say anything
Right.
considering my form's.
Oh, so the warden is a green dragonborn.
Yep. Got that. Terran Shay, the Vizier of the Duchess, is a tiefling.
Well, where did you go? Ooh. There you are. Okay, so here is the warden.
Mm.
Damn it, I should have brought that.
Here's Captain Sebastian.
Wait a
Hi,
minute.
Dan.
Here's Jormand.
Oh, sexual chocolate.
Some sexual healing.
Oh,
He's in game,
and
but
Oh yeah, he's having phone issues, but he's still on the PC. Yep.
all right. So Credence asks if you have any questions about the mission.
Kill giants.
kill giants with our bare hands because you won't give us our weapons.
Come back and kill you.
Fireball.
All right. So I take it that your first concern is to be outfitted.
Yeah, with our
Yes.
gear. Our gear. You know, the gear we came here with. I
The
got
gear that
gear.
we're attuned to.
I don't care what gear it is now.
You
Just
shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Carquin.
Cock blocking bastard. You're getting out of the
All
stone,
right.
Rock.
Upper right corner.
All right.
I'm looking at the upper right corner and I see nothing.
Right? All black.
Hello, darkness.
The darkness, my old friend.
I'm zoomed out to 19. There we go.
Kirk's been
There we are.
do that for weeks.
Monty Python, yes.
How do I whisper to somebody in the chat?
So
/W.
yes, /W, then their name.
Oh man.
/W in a space.
Yes. All right. So what you should
Oh no, you
Yeah.
got that, Kirk?
Yeah, I got it.
what you should see here is you should see a symbol right here of a horse inside a stable, basically. If you click on that, you will see a button open up on the upper left-hand corner of your screen.
Nay, these are stables. Click here to learn more.
Yes. So when you
gather
see
info?
you
Okay.
see yes, if you click on the gather info button, you will see a link that leads you to another handout. You will see these kind of tokens across some of the maps. If you interact with that token, only you will be able to see that handout at any given time. So you may
Forgive
do
me,
it
Led. I was
individually.
in the middle of typing. Can you say that again, please?
All right. So if you look over, you see the token of the horse.
No.
It's right there.
There it is.
There it is.
Sorry.
Where is it?
Okay.
Right there.
Right here. Good Lord. Are you blind?
Well, I wasn't there, so
It's like fireworks coming off. There we go.
All right.
okay,
All right.
now
Okay.
it's moved.
You having fun?
Technology.
I try to clicking to learn more and I'm not getting anything.
Oh, it's locked.
Yep. You guys would mess around.
So what about this token again? What do we do with it?
If you click on the token, you will see a button come up on screen that says gather information or gather info.
All right, I already saw that.
Right. So when you click on gather info,
Oh,
what happened?
everything got green.
Everything just went green.
I didn't do it.
Sure did.
I'm still locked from it.
Locked from what?
The token.
He locked
You
it
should-
for all of us because people were fucking with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, if you can't move it, but you can still click on it and then click on the gather info button up in the left-hand corner. And then if you want to get more information about that location, just follow the link.
Oh, okay, so I'm
so-
clicking the
okay.
link, but nothing is happening.
So copy link, put it into a different screen and do it.
No. It'll
No, there's
open
no
a
link.
handout.
It just, yeah.
It'll open a handout that says stables.
Yeah, that didn't work.
There you
Yeah, all it does is give me a click gather info.
But if you go to no, it's not
Okay,
there.
listen. If you click on the token,
Yes.
Token.
then you click on the gather info button.
Yes.
In the chat, you will see it says, "Nay, these are the stables. Click here for more info."
Yes.
Or click
Correct.
here to learn more. You click on that link,
And
it will
nothing happens.
open a handout.
Yeah, it did.
It's
Nothing
not.
happened.
It didn't for me, and it didn't for
It didn't for
Darkwing.
me either.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
No, sir.
I wouldn't shoot you. You're my favorite turd.
All I see is open character.
All right, here we go.
Take
I,
this.
this I set this up. This took me 2 weeks to set up all of these things
Oh,
because
no
I
worries.
didn't want to have to
You're doing great.
open up these things every single time. But here we go.
Oh, there's
There
the
you go.
stables.
Oh, look.
It's a stables.
Oh, wow. No, look at that. It's got a bunch of horses, 15 hen hides, Pieball, Palomino, Dusty, Jack, Gypsy. Sweet.
So
Flash. Oh,
Credence tells you all you have to do is talk to the stable master and choose the horse that you want, and he will give you this horse and all the harness, tack and harness that you need.
I would prefer once we're a mile outside this keep, if things work like you say they will, I will simply cast Find Steed and have my own steed.
It's one of these horses that just shows up.
I take Jack the Hackney pony for my little short legs.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, whichever one you want, you may annotate it on your character sheet.
I will
the
take
Traveler.
Maximus.
The mountain horse, the Red Rowan mountain horse.
Copy
Put him in bio.
character sheet bio. Hey, that's a good place to be. Yep. Under allies and organizations, there it is, and paste. Jack Hackney Pony, 10 hands. It's Appaloosa. Yes.
Francis will take Billy.
We'll take the Traveler. For Chody.
It's a big. It's a,
Can I?
that's a big bitch.
I can copy
Big
that.
bitch.
It's a
Copy.
big bitch.
18 hands. Holy shit.
Where are we putting this on our sheet?
Hey, all of these horses, I looked them all up to see what the average height is, and I took the maximum.
I took Billy because it sounds like Bill from the Lord of the Rings, which I thought it did, but I was like, Billy's not right. It's just
Yeah, it was just Bill.
just Bill, which is
Bill the pony.
Billy Jack.
which is interesting because he had he had a chapter devoted to him almost, and his name popped up several times, and he had about 2 seconds on the when they released him. Bill, you've been a good horse. That was it in the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah. According to
Billy's more of a goat.
he had like 3 chapters that he was pretty major in.
Yep.
And Sam had a very tight bond with him.
Oh yeah.
Tight bond. That's
All right. So
what she said.
you guys can move the party token
Uh,
wherever you need to party.
Hold on a second. I'm going to take a horse, but I'm going to use it mainly just to carry because I'm going to do fine steed once we get outside a mile of this place. Let me see
You
here.
just got to
So,
get there first.
who took what here?
I took Maximus.
I took Traveler.
I got Jack.
Oh, you took the Traveler?
Big
Shit.
bitch.
All right, hold on. I got to change. You took Traveler.
I'll take Gypsy since.
So
I'll take-
did any of these others work for you guys?
Nope.
barrack
I'm looking
was-
at the barracks right now, and also looking at the storehouse. And nope.
Yeah,
Dead
begone.
link?
The engineer symbol just says begone. I had to copy it.
Oh,
Begone, you have a
no.
job to do.
Okay, so just tell me. Well, that's the keep. That's the main keep.
Did anybody take Molly?
All right, we got a horse. What
No.
about this equipment?
I meant to click it and gather info, but
Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong noise.
Nay.
She got white feet.
Yeah, it doesn't bring up a picture or anything, but it does say the storehouse. If you need something, come with the proper requisition forms.
Yeah, so it should open a. So just tell me what you want to look at, and I'll make it. I'll let you have access to it.
Alrighty. This is the barracks.
storehouse.
The storehouse is what's going to have our armor weapon. Well, not our armor weapons, but our armor weapons.
The equipment that will be provided.
Yeah. Blech.
So
I miss my stuff.
Potatoes.
Potato.
Well, I guess we'll stock up on food provisions.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Yeah.
It is a storehouse. It wasn't the quartermaster.
Oh, yeah, correct.
How
My bad.
How meticulous do you want us to be about food and water and drink?
So we don't need to be like writing it all down and tracking it. You can just verbally tell me kind of what you're doing in broad strokes.
Okay. I'm taking at least 4 rations of meat, grains, and vegetables, and a pony keg of mead.
Pony keg.
So Credence asks, would you guys want to have a wagon?
Yes, actually,
Yes,
I would
yes,
like a
we
wagon.
would.
That would be great.
Okay. So fill out the requisitions at the storehouse, and when you are ready to leave the keep, the wagon will be ready and loaded, waiting for you.
Cool. We need provisions for 2 weeks.
We need 60 days worth,
Fair enough.
or at least a plan for 60 days worth.
Or 7.
Well, hold on a second. Where's a tree? Is there a tree in this yard at all?
There is not.
Yeah, you can't do magic here. Remember that stupid bracelet thing we have around our neck?
I can't do magic here, but it doesn't mean I can't do magic there.
He just has to know the tree here.
Ah,
He
okay.
has to get to know it better.
I need a plant that will survive long enough that will be here.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's shrubs and bushes and things like that all over the place,
Shrubbery.
but no trees.
There's a shrubbery.
Okay. I shall
Well-
go to the shrubbery and familiar myself with a good shrubbery. I
Won't be the
know
first
my
time we
way
crawled
back.
out of a bush. Ha ha!
Ha-ha!
All right.
Hey,
So-
I've always known my way around the bush.
There are guards walking around, and one of them says, a man can get a little too familiar with shrubbery.
Tell that to the Knights of Knee.
A man can also get too familiar with a sheep.
We will take a fine mix of ale, beer, mead, water, smoked fish, jerky, salted pork, a dozen biscuits apiece, a loaf of rye bread, 2 sacks of wheat flour,
Hard cheese.
got some hard cheese.
By the way, O'Dougal, did you get my my message I sent you?
To my phone.
No,
Oof.
Oh.
I sent you a whisper in the chat.
Oh God, it got buried so fast with us trying to make that damn thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's no quartermaster in this area.
No. So
Imagine that.
what you're going to need to do for weapons and armor is you're going to have to go into the outer bailey and talk to the private businesses.
I want to get into Bailey.
Spell a fuego again.
What's that?
How do you spell a fuego?
Let me look.
Yeah, he's got to change his name in the.
God, every time. Shit.
I even sent you a message. Change your name, dumbass.
It got buried really quick.
Yep. Well, no, I sent it to you on your phone, so.
Oh, okay.
The way to the outer bailey is through the bailiff's gate.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Cheech and Chong
And
reference.
The bailiff's gate is over here.
I cannot help but every time I hear bailiff, but think of that Cheech and Chong skit.
Actually,
All
I guess
right.
I can send this to. I guess I can send this to Ray Race, and that's how you have it in the.
Yeah. I'm changing. I'll wait till your message comes through and then I'll change it.
Oh, my message hasn't gone through to you?
No, I'm sending him a message, and
Oh. I sent him a picture on how to do it.
No, I'm doing it. I know how to do it. I just didn't do it.
Oh, man. So let's see, where will that end up? Storehouse, stables, bailiff's gate.
oh shit! Well, it didn't. Apparently, it's got you under. Oh, it's my. Oh, there it is, Sir Fuego. Okay.
Yeah.
Francis would like to gather info on this. The VIP lodging, anything he can discern.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna have to say it looks like there's midgets walking in, and it's also in the land of that Sparrow is from. Or that's the alcohol talking. I'm not sure.
There
yet.
was one more somewhere. Am I just not seeing it?
Let's see. There was the stables, the guard post, the storehouse, the VIP, and of course the.
Well, somebody made the barracks disappear.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Wasn't me. Someone may have grabbed it by accident.
Oh, that's the gate you were talking about.
Check your whisper of Fuego.
Yeah, so I'd like to see the barracks, since it's the only thing left. So when you do that, it lets you do it, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently, the guards don't want us in their barracks.
I don't want to find a big Cleveland steamer on one of the fucking beds.
No, that's an idea to leave something for them, though.
So where do we get equipment to actually fight? I ask our.
Well, that didn't work.
You have to go. You have to go through. You have to go through the bailiff gate to the outer bailey, and talk to the private businesses.
Okay. Well, if we're done here, boys, let's go out.
Yep. Let's go to the outer bailey.
All right. So you get to the bailiff's gate, and you can see that the gates are closed. The portcullises are closed, and it is well manned. There are guards on the upper bastion. There are guards in the sally ports. It is highly fortified with well armed and professional looking guards. And I'm going to go ahead and.
Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind.
Well, can Creedence douchebaggery professionally tell them to open the fucking gate?
Yes, yes.
So what are we equipped with here?
We're still in rags, dude.
Okay, so where do we get equipped?
Well, there's the blacksmith down here I can see.
I thought they had an armory that they were supposed to armor us or arm us with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to pay for this shit.
One more time.
We just use the token.
One more time.
Yeah.
In order to get arms and armor, you have to go to the outer bailey and talk to the private businesses.
Oh, yep. One question for the DM. Do we need to write down our gold and everything from our sheet and remove it, since we probably got that taken from us too?
I'll address that in a little bit.
Okay.
That is something I did forget to mention, so I'm glad you brought it up. All right. So the bailiff comes down and he kind of glares at you guys and has his guards open the portcullis and wave you through.
Thank you.
And I scowl back at him as we walk through.
I don't even give him the time of day.
Alrighty. I think we need to go talk to the blacksmith first to see what we got.
Okay. As we are working around here, I am looking for roguish people.
Roguish.
Excuse me, I saw a blacksmith.
Yeah, my dice definitely are not showing what I'm rolling.
All right. My answer to you, Francis, is in the chat. All right. So, where's the first place that you are going? I mean, I see you by the.
I say we go to the armorer.
Yep.
Yeah, I say we go to the blacksmith.
Is it an actual armor or is it just a blacksmith?
Same thing.
For all intents and purposes, I think it's the same thing.
Ooh, look at the veins on that.
He's a muscly bastard.
Oh.
Excuse me,
So-
good
so we-
gentlemen.
We present the we got to present the token to him.
You were instructed to go get gear for our mission here.
What do you need?
He needs point to gonna go. We all need weapons and we all need armor.
All right.
I
what
do not
kind?
need any form of metal armor. Everyone else, I think, uses some form or another.
So I can make you some short swords. Take about 5 days each. I got
You have
nothing on
nothing in
hand.
stock?
If you need something in stock, you have to go to the trader.
All right.
Yeah, let's find the trader, boys.
Is that at the bazaar or is there somewhere else?
Bazaar.
Gotcha.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Blacksmith, since we don't know your name. Does this coin work at the trader, or are we going to have money?
I swear, what?
Are you talking about the token?
Yeah.
Token should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently the token doesn't work with you.
Well, it works. We just have to wait.
No, it's just going to take time for him to make it.
Short swords,
I ain't
which are
waiting.
useless.
Look, if you need things blacksmithed, horses shoed, things
I
repaired,
got you.
basic metalwork, I'm good. But
I got you.
By the way, you're going past the bazaar.
Take us to the bazaar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. I was thinking it was something else. I looked right at that.
This place is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
I take it they have no magic armor or magic weapons because, shit we fought in the past, it's going to get real fun real quick.
all right, so let me just say this.
Do we not have any of our? Well, obviously we don't have any of our gold. We have nothing. We have
We just
brown
use the
tunic
token to
and
buy
leather
stuff.
shoes. Oh, okay.
I really want you to trust me on all of this.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm just playing the character.
No. And I got you. And I really do appreciate it. I just want to make sure everybody understands, though, that
Oh, no, this is part of it.
I railroaded you a little bit, but it's all for the story. So,
what's a game without little railroading?
So the trading post is a pretty lively place. There's a lot of people coming in and out. It's a general mercantile, and he does have a large collection of strictly mundane weapons and armor.
Alrighty.
So we present the token to him.
All right, so Ulrich nods and says, "Look, pick out what you need. We will make a list, and you can take it now, or I can deliver it to wherever you're staying."
Question: in this time of year, how much do we need snowshoes?
Snowshoes.
It's on your list.
It sure is.
Of all the things to pick out. Ooh, snowshoes.
I mean, right now it's beginning of summer, so unless you plan on going to the far north, I don't think you're going to need snowshoes. Unless that's your style.
Come to my house. What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just go outside right now.
Man, that's all the way at the
Alrighty.
bottom of the list too.
I'm gonna start with the easy things to be delivered to the trailer at the keep or whatever, wherever a trailer is, and that is 10 torches.
I'll take some chainmail.
Hooded
I was-
lantern.
Rations for everyone.
We already got.
Well, we got rations. We're fine on
Padded
that.
armor.
And at least 2 tinder boxes. One, so not just one person has one.
I was recommend a shovel.
A grappling hook. And hemp rope.
Don't worry, there's plenty of handholds.
But,
I think we're going to want a
giant.
tent of some form. So should we just go for? Should we each get a? Well, there's not enough. Should we
take a dagger?
Just buy one giant 25-foot person tent or 1 6-person tent and be good?
Yeah, I would go with a 6-person
fine.
tent.
Yeah. We will take.
Well,
all the arrows.
actually, hold on a second. Is what's his name coming with us still?
Oh yeah. So Credence.
Yeah.
Credence is going to be going with you.
All right. So there's already 6 of us, so we'll need bigger than a 6-person tent.
Well, the next size up is 25-person.
Well, one's on
outside.
Watch.
Credence can sleep by himself for a 2-person.
I'm also.
All right. Yeah. So we'll take a 6-person tent and a 2-person tent.
Well, I was thinking about 2 6-person tent just so we have a place to store the gear. Or should we just need a tarp for that?
All right. Yeah, 2 6-person tents then.
And we'll also take some backpacks and all that good shit. We'll take enough stuff to carry stuff.
I would also recommend getting the at least one of the 3 cubic feet chests. To hold stuff.
And a steel mirror.
Yeah, a hunter's trap or 2.
Damn, it's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I was just going to suggest. I was going to say we having climbers kits.
I'm going to get studded leather armor, a longbow, and all the arrows you have.
Shut up with you're able to wield studded leather.
What's that?
Said shut up with you all who can wear studded leather.
Oh.
And I'll take make sure we get the light crossbow and all the crossbow bolts.
You sure, Gringle? You sure you didn't want that plate armor?
Well, yeah. I'll tell you what. Rather than the chain, I'll take the plate.
Yeah, there's only one, so I'll take the chain. Let's see.
Now we got shit for weapons here outside the bows.
You have size padded leather and quarterstaff.
I'm gonna have the smithy make me a long sword.
Yep.
He is unable to make long swords. The most complex thing he can make is a short sword.
I'm guessing I'm going to take the hide armor.
Evelina's going to have a hell of a bill.
Fuck her.
I'll take
all
all
of
of
it.
it.
Have
A lot.
2 short swords in stock, or would that have to be the blacksmith?
So
I'll go with 2 hand axes. Viking on all this shit.
If not, I'll just get 2 hand axes for mine.
Fucking
So it
long,
doesn't
or
say-
at least a sword or a fucking battle axe.
Battle axe.
Okay. Yeah. So when you go up to the short bow and the long bow, the numbers are the same for the short sword and long sword.
Okay, so so there are long swords here.
Yeah, I just it seems like neglected to write that on the list.
All right.
So he does have long swords and short swords. He has one great sword and one great axe.
Okay.
Francis will grab a short sword.
No battle axes.
Swords.
All right. So I'll take a long sword.
Yeah, if you really want a battle axe, he will have a battle axe.
All right. I'll take a battle axe then.
Would you?
I'll just take 2 long swords.
What's that?
I said, would you want the great sword? He had one great sword.
No, because it's two-handed, and I would rather be. I'd rather be able to fight with a. Hold on a second. Let me see what my. Let me see what my fighting.
Message.
Actually, you said there's a great sword or a great axe. You said
there's one of each.
All right, I'll take the great axe.
GM, I whispered a message to you. I know you're.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You have no idea where he is right now.
All right.
Oh, Pogue.
Oh, Pogue.
I will take the flasks. The ink.
Like I said, we'll take the lot. Send the bill to
Ink pen.
Well, they won't just give you everything en masse.
Well, we need 22 ladders to climb up so we can poke the
We gotta get at the giant's neck somehow.
Right?
Need all 63 hooded lanterns so we can light the way.
leave a trail. Yeah.
We just need 2 of those.
We do need 2 iron pots though, for real, to help cook the food.
I'm saying fuck with us and just watch what happens.
I would also say we want the padlocks for the chests.
Yep.
Is there? I didn't see rope, but I might have just missed it.
Oh, who'd we lose that time?
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
There it is.
There
I want to say 100 feet of rope.
Sir Chode, I took 40 arrows.
And a grappling hook.
Okay. They never did say how many they had, so.
They have 120.
120? Okay, so 80. Gotcha.
Yeah, it leaves 80 left. You can take as many as you like, and then we can.
By the way, is that 120 20 arrow bushels? Oh no, that's a times 5 arrows. So.
Oh wait, is that 120 times 5?
That's what it says, right? If you look to the right a little bit of the arrows.
I don't know if that was intentional by the GM.
I
mean,
where are we at here? Was that?
Daddy, did you mean to put 120 times 5 for the arrows?
Okay, so there are
120 arrows, and
120
1 GP gets you 5 arrows, right?
There are 120 arrows, and they are 1 gold for a group of 5.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to take 40 arrows, Sir Chode.
I will take the remaining 80.
And everybody else went to crossbows? And that's why you guys scooped up the crossbow bolts? I heard that said before.
Yep. I got a light crossbow.
Okay.
I also got a light crossbow.
I grabbed the short bow. Everybody grab a pee bottle. We ain't stopping.
What are you talking about? You just stand up and pee off the side.
Just like fly as a go.
Climber's kit.
Yes,
Take that.
I will take a climber's kit as well.
Yeah, so the climber's kit obviously just has some basic climbing equipment, not including rope. Rope is separate.
Yep, I already said we should get rope and a grappling hook.
I will grab 50 foot of rope. Actually, I'll grab 100 foot so we can climb with 50 and smoke 50.
It is him. Mm-hmm. I said
I grab
shovel.
a,
We got 2 tents.
I grab another 50.
The other guy can fend for himself as far as his equipment goes.
I don't see it.
Tinderbox. You know what I didn't see?
Now, I'm going to have to ask this question, and I know you're going to look at me weird, so I'm going to have to ask it anyway.
Be right
Do
back.
you have a gold knife and bowl?
And he does look at you weird. Strangely, he's like, "No, never had a call for it. This is a frontier town."
Apparently,
And,
you have
most
not
of-
dealt with a lot of druids.
No, not really. I mean, that's more a Milltown thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Hooded lantern. I see, but I don't see any oil.
So the lanterns come pre-filled
Pre-oiled.
with oil.
So we're going to have to take the fat from our enemies and make more oil from it. I got you.
Alright, hooded lantern. I'll grab one of those.
I mean, usually we have some of that stuff, but you know, supply chains being disrupted and all because of the giants, things are a little behind schedule.
There's a
You
reason
take
why
the
they have
skulls.
25 empty flasks.
I'll take the skulls, you take the fat, and together we'll make oil for the flask.
I will take a shovel.
So while you guys are shopping, Father Scab says he's going to go check something out, and he departs.
And to the rest of the group, I mention, hey, I noticed there was a gems and jewel place just north of here, so we need to hit that up.
And to Father Scabba said, may the goddess or the priestess watch your
The goddess.
watch you in your travels. I almost said the goddess.
Oh no, I'm just heading up to the chapel real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see if I can't get some
saloon,
clerical support. And he takes the token with him, since you guys have already used it to start your business here.
For fuck's sake. Where's the chapel from here?
Due north.
Okay. Cool. And Father Scab's already left, but I remember that I've looked around for shady folks, and I kind of let everybody know, hey, I haven't seen a rogue one. No pun intended.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, that was probably group number 2.
Yeah. So I can't help you. I can't help us, boys.
Yep.
All right. So where to now? Unless you're still shopping at the trading post.
Is there any other shopping place?
Well, we could have a nap. We got 60 days. We just hang out right here for 59 of them. See what happens.
Yes, but if you read the contract, you would know that you have to leave within the next couple of days.
Yeah, tomato. Let's follow where Father Scab went. Hey, boys, there's the gem place. We need to tell them you need gems for magic and get a little extra for money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would like to look at some of your gems. Your your best gems.
So the gnome who is the proprietor here, he introduces himself as Finn Gunnarsson and gestures to his wife Helga, and
Hello,
is like,
Helga.
"So, what? Yes, that's my wife Helga. What exactly is it that you're in the market for, gentlemen?"
About 300 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
I don't have diamond dust. I only deal in raw or uncut gems. Nothing like dust. Diamond dust is not worth anything to me. It's a waste of a gem.
Yeah, well, it is a very useful spell casting component.
Oh, I have no doubt. But as someone who is not a magic user myself, I have nothing to do with that. So, if you are interested in purchasing or selling gems, by all means, let's do business. You are here to do business, yes?
Well, we were hoping to get some spell components if you had any.
Yes,
That was
actually,
our main focus.
we would be happy to take the raw form. Perhaps we can get them milled later for our magic users. How much in the way of diamonds and what are some of the other spell components you guys need? Rubies, I think, and some sapphires, perhaps. Right? Is that what you guys need for your spell components? And I elbow Carquin
Yes,
to
yes,
remember
most
what I
certainly.
said about using it as bartering.
Yes. So, if you can tell me exactly what you need, tell me the type of gem that you need, how many, and if possible, tell me the weight. I will provide you with what you need at a fair price, but mind you, I mean, I'm not here. This may be a frontier town, but I'm not here to take advantage of people.
Well, sir, while my magic friends discuss with you the weights and the necessary components, I'm going to step out and go find our friend Father Scab. I shall return. And then I head up to the Our Lady Full of Grace Chapel. Sister Mary Discipline Full Chapel.
Credence Bellwether. Oh, I got you now. Never mind.
Yeah. So you meet him over at the chapel.
Yep. And so what is the Do I recognize the religion?
So primarily it's a non-denominational chapel. It's a modest-looking building that is not necessarily dedicated to any one deity. Although the person in charge, the curate, is obviously a follower of the neutral good deity Lathandar, the Morning Lord. At least he wears the accoutrements of Lathandar.
We need healing potions.
Well, are you still at the gem place?
Well, we
I'm
split the party. I went to the chapel. Francis went to the chapel to meet Father Scab.
I followed Francis with go with Father Scab, so to go find Father Scab, and I see that it says potions for sale. Inquire within. So we need to talk about healing potions.
And I asked Father Scab for the token, show it to the priest,
Oh, he has already shown it to the priest.
and I will take it with me back to the gem place.
Yeah. So when you met Father Scab, he was talking to the curate.
Yeah, we kind of need the token to even be able
Hey,
to
Kurt.
Yeah, I
maybe
was paying
get
attention.
these. It's
Okay.
like, wait a minute.
And
Hey,
I'll
Kurt.
I'll leave the two of them there, and I'll make sure I take care of the other folks back here.
All right.
So- I come back and show the token.
Hey, Kurt.
Yes.
So
Did you see my message about Chode?
Oh, did he drop again?
I don't know. He can't see nothing. See if you can kick him out, bring him back. I don't know.
He can't see nothing in the game?
He can't.
And-
No, just on the Discord.
Oh, I got you. I know what's wrong with him. Yep, got it.
Okay,
He's
thank
muted
you.
for
All
some
right.
reason.
Ah,
He's self-muted, it looks like. It's not a server mute. Oh, you know what?
Oh.
All right, I'll fix him. Go ahead.
sorry. Okay, continue.
no
problem.
Yeah. So the gnome Ulrich. No, not Ulrich. Is his name Ulrich? I got too many names here. Finn Gunnarsson. He's a little dismayed when you flash the token. And he says, okay. I am, and he says, it seems to be very deliberate about what he's, or how he's saying this. I am more than willing to support what the Duchess wants. But I'm just going to have to ask you to be very specific about what you want. I can't just hand over all of my inventory to you. I need you to tell me exactly what you need, and I will get it for you.
All right. As far as the jeweler is concerned, I just want about 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay. Do you want them raw or do you want them uncut? Or do you want them? You want them raw or do you want them cut?
Well, I'm going to try to be turning into dust later, so I'm going to go with raw.
Okay.
Because
just kicked
that
myself
is
out
what
of
I
the
need
game.
for restoration spells.
Okay, very good. So he walks off to some cabinets in the back of the room. And who is at the jeweler's right now?
Apparently me and Mad Chops?
I was following the group because I was working on my character.
Yeah, I am at the jeweler now as well.
Okay, so
Apologize.
while you were gone, okay, when you come back, you flash the token, and Finn Gunnarsson goes off to get some of the diamonds that you requested, and I need Mad Chops
Yes.
to roll. Well, what is your passive perception?
Did I just lose everybody again? Motherfucker.
Perception is wisdom, so that's I got a.
I'm going to take
plus
Sir
5.
Joe down a channel real quick, and I'll be back with him. Hey, go ahead and try to unmute yourself. Okay, talk to me. There you go. You're good.
No, that's fine. I've been able to talk with you guys and hear you talk.
Okay.
I can't get into the channel with the memes.
Yeah, you should be able to now.
That's all that was?
Yeah, I had to re-invite you.
I see. I'm in Minecraft. Right? I'll let you add me to Minecraft.
Yeah, I'll move us back up.
What?
You should be able to.
All right. So, Mad Chops, you have a message.
Hey, Mad Chops, what do you need for your spells?
Don't worry about it.
They
Yeah,
have
Ms.
stolen our
Gunnarsson.
shit. Fuck somebody up, they steal our shit.
When I say my blue steel stare, what is that?
Oh. Motherfucker, somebody's dying.
Hello.
Oh,
What do you mean somebody's
no.
dying? Sir Fuego, we can hear, but he can't hear us, I guess.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay.
Sorry, I was sitting down. Apparently, Manchops is given a blue steely stare, and
Oh, yes.
Oh, my
leaving his
Zoolander. It's not a negative stare. It's a very
okay.
come hither.
You're giving the smolder. Okay.
Yes.
So, give us a performance check. Roll performance,
Oh Lord.
or persuasion, whichever one is higher. Or they're
Yeah,
they're
they're
the
both
same.
the same.
They're charisma. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a wet towel there.
There you go, Sir Chode. Now you have access.
Yes, you.
I had to do it one more place.
Oh my goodness.
That's what she said. What? Sorry.
All right. So, blue steel didn't go over so well. She stops. She stops giving you the look.
Oh, boo. There it is.
And
All right. So while me and Father Scab are in the chapel, I advise the whatever his name is.
What's his nuts?
Yeah, what's
Curate.
his nuts? The curate that I need a small piece of parchment with some holy text. I'll need several vials of holy water. Let's see. I'll need some yew leaf. All of this he should have because these are all. I'll need to get some strips of white cloth. I can get that from somewhere else, I think.
all right. So, all right. While you're doing that, Francis, I need you to roll perception.
Yes. I do hear the dog barking, yes. Now I need to figure out why.
Well,
That
I'm
is
kind of wearing
Lisa's
headphones. So I don't
dog.
want my dog to be going like, "Where's the dog? Where's the dog?"
19.
Yeah, no,
19. So. Oh, very good.
No, we're watching our niece's dog while she's in college, and the dog is probably barking because Sarge is teasing the shit out of her.
Right.
He picks up a toy and looks at her, and like nudges her with it, and he takes off running. So she barks at him while she's running.
Right.
It's great fun. They do this for about an hour.
Hey,
So,
hey, I'm sorry. Damn it. Carquin,
Yes.
while you're at the jeweler, pick up some opalescent feldspar too.
All right. I asked for opalescent feldspar. How much she needs?
It says it doesn't seem to be that it gets consumed, so probably just a piece of it is fine.
Okay. I asked for a small quantity of it. I need to go back to the blacksmith.
I look at Miss Gunnarsson and excuse me, ma'am. And I give her a sly little smile. And, what would you recommend I get for a love interest, someone who is really
All right.
I've really taken a shine to. She's really found a small, and I emphasize small, place in my heart, and it is growing.
Just hang on for a second.
Okay.
Got a lot. We got a lot going on here.
Yes,
So
sir.
the cure rate tells you that they don't have any of the stuff you're asking for, but they do have some potions.
You have potions of healing.
So they have potions that will cure light, moderate, and serious wounds. They have some potions that will cure disease.
We'll take some of all of it.
Okay. We will, of course, accommodate you as much as we can, but we can't leave. You can't leave us with nothing because we do have people to tend to here. So, would 10 cure light wounds be acceptable?
Tell you what, five cure light wounds, 2 cure moderate, and 2 cure serious wounds.
Very good. And he provides you with those.
All right. So, and then you said something about poison.
Cure disease.
All right, we'll take 2 cure disease.
Very good.
And what else did you say you had?
And I can give you 1 heal potion.
1 heal?
Yes.
Okay. What is the?
It's the spell heal. It's a 5th level cleric / druid spell.
All right. So, hold on a second. Let me. Oh shit. Okay.
All right. So while he's doing that,
so we've got 5 cure light wounds.
Francis, go and roll performance.
Why, thank you. Yeah, baby, yeah.
All right.
Oh, never mind. Druids do not get it. It's a cleric only spell.
So the Mrs. Gunnarsson kind of blushes, turns her head, looks at you coyly, and she says, "Oh, I think I have just what you need." And at that time, the husband comes back. Finn comes back, and he has 5 diamonds, which he says are 100 gold pieces each. If that will be acceptable.
Yeah.
They are raw diamonds, look like clumps of glass. And as far as the feldspar, he says, we do not deal in minerals, only in gems, precious and semi-precious gemstones.
I will see if I can find that myself.
Does he have any idea where we can find feldspar?
I'm sorry, I do not know anything about that.
All right, so let me make sure here. So from the cure rate, we got 5 cure light wounds potions, 2 cure moderate wounds potions, 2 cure serious wounds potions, 2 cure disease potions, and 1 healing potion.
Correct.
You want to know what the funny thing is? I just looked up what feldspar is, and it's literally gravel.
Okay.
So go pick up some dirt.
But it's not just, it can't just be any gravel. It has to be the
kind with the shiny quartz stuff in it.
Yeah, it's hold on a second.
Let's see. Opalescent, you said?
Yes, opalescent feldspar.
Yeah, it's the shiny gravel.
And we'll need several seeds of a moon seed plant.
Moon seed.
I haven't seen an apothecary here, so
Moonbeam. What?
if you can find me one, I can.
We're going to ask around as we're moving through this. See if that anybody knows that where we can get moon seed seeds of a moon seed plant.
All right. Well, the Gunnarsons have no idea.
What about the curate?
He says if you want to find some things like that, like if I know there's an apothecary in Milltown, so if you find yourself in that area, you might want to go look at the apothecary.
Would there also be someone who specializes in minerals?
That I don't know. There is a mining operation there, so perhaps they might be able to help you.
Do they have a bunch of miners?
They're all adults that work in the mine, as far as I know.
Why is Joe Biden coming with us?
Sniff, sniff.
Excuse me, Mr. Gunnarsson, what is the largest gem you currently carry?
So the largest gem that I have, and he goes over to a case that has a fire opal that is about the size of a golf ball.
Oh my goodness.
This is my largest and probably my most valuable finished gem.
And I don't know if it matters, but what I'm going to ask him, or I'm going to ask you what kind of shape it is. I'm asking, not Francis. What's he's looking at it? Is it egg shaped? Is it?
Yeah.
Round?
So it's kind of like a little bit of an egg or teardrop shape.
Mr. Gunnarsson, may I? And I reach out to hold it.
Well, it's in a glass case, and it is locked. And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. As much as I would love to accommodate, this is not something that I can hand over unless you are purchasing it yourself."
And you said it was a fire agate. What was it? I'm sorry.
Fire opal.
Fire opal. So a fire opal is, and I am trying to word this properly here. If I remember right, yes. What is the color of Mrs. Gunnarson's eyes?
Uh-oh.
So
I'm trying to find the thing. There we go. Oh yes. So I asked Mr. Gunnarsson, please. I noticed that your wife's eyes match that, and I can see why you are very happy with this gem. May I have her hold it in the position of perhaps like a pendant, or perhaps like a crown that sits up where the gem would sit upon the forehead. Yes,
try to
I think
persuade
that would
him.
be better.
Try to persuade him.
Okay. I got to get out of the thing. I was actually looking at her picture, and sure enough, her eyes are enough that I could play it. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Miss Gunnarsson can handle it. It's fine, or you may handle it. It matters not to me.
He
She can handle it.
he asked you to take a step back
And
as
I
he unlocks
oblige.
the case. He removes it from the display and holds it at her throat.
And I look at it and said, Could you perhaps take it to her forehead as if it was in a crown? And as he puts it up there and he's looking at it, trying to get it just right, I look her in the eye and say, absolutely beautiful. And I'm basically looking at her in the eye, so that she knows I'm looking her in the eye.
Oh yeah, and it has the absolutely intended effect. She blushes, she giggles, she acts very coquettish. The husband, he kind of coughs, comes to his senses, and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to put this away since obviously you're not going to purchase this. Is there any other business that we can attend to, good sir?"
Yes.
Good sir, I have a question. Would you be willing to part with that? And can you put that in a crown or necklace setting? And how much would it be? The token aside, I'm looking for when I come back.
So, to put this fire opal, set it into like a diadem or a tiara.
Yes.
That would be 10,000 gold.
Interesting.
You can buy a house with that.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have my funds with me, and I have no access to them at this point. But perhaps in the future, when we return, perhaps I will have those funds. It is very good to know that you have that. I will keep it in mind for that special someone. And as he turns to take it back, I give the wife a wink.
Oh yeah, she is. She's all in.
We will also need an additional 600 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Do you need them raw? Do you need them polished?
Raw will be fine. It doesn't specify for the revivify spell. It just says 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay, so he brings back the you said 3?
I need enough for 600 gold pieces worth, so be able to cast the spell twice, in other words.
So he brings back 6 more 100 gold piece diamonds, and he says, "Gentlemen, this is all I can do for diamonds. These 11 diamonds that I've given you, that's all I can provide you with as far as diamonds go."
Yep, I totally understand.
Understood.
The only other business I have right now is with.
Okay, go ahead.
It's with the blacksmith, because I need a certain magical component that it would be super easy and super cheap.
Okay.
I don't even think he'll mind just giving me one.
Gunnarsson kind of, when he hands over the diamonds, he kind of says in a very quiet voice, "Look, I want to support the Duchess. I want to be absolutely clear. I want to support the Duchess, but I don't think I'm going to get a fair price reimbursed for this. I hope you understand."
I understand totally.
What do you need from the blacksmith?
I need a iron knife.
Iron
It
knife.
doesn't have to be big. It just has to be made of iron.
Yeah, so he's able to give you a knife. He's not even going to charge you for it. I mean, obviously
Yeah,
you have
I
the
didn't
token,
even think
so-
you'd care. It'd be like, oh, okay, cool. That's something I just made in my off time, just bored.
Hey, I forgot to ask, did the curate, did they have any holy water?
Oh yeah. So holy water's not a problem.
Okay, so we've got, several vials of holy water, and I need, let's see, or powdered silver and iron worth 100.
Good
Okay,
Lord, you
so
casters need a lot of shit.
I need either powdered silver or iron worth 100 gold pieces.
Damn.
Yeah, normally we
So
just
the
say take 100
powdered
gold off.
silver's
You got all your
not
stuff
going to
covered.
be available, and the iron.
Never mind. Just the iron. I need holy water or powdered silver, and iron worth at least 100 gold pieces. So I've got the holy water. I just need iron.
Blacksmith.
Yeah, so you could probably get that from the blacksmith.
Just ask
All
for
right.
his metal filings.
Yeah, I just need I need enough of his metal filings to be what he would consider worth 100 gold pieces.
Just a chunk of iron.
Just to be just a chunk of iron.
Sure.
And some bat guano for me.
It's a bad one.
Well, you're going to have to go to a cave yourself.
I have a question,
Okay.
and I didn't get to it when we were at the general store. Thieves' tools. I need thieves' tools.
So the trading post does not have that.
Okay. How long, since we're back at the blacksmith, how long would it take me, or take the blacksmith to make me a small set?
Well, that's some pretty fine work. It's not really something that that he does. So
Perhaps it'll be in the Milltown?
I hear tell that you can get that sort of thing in Milltown.
Fair enough. Thank you, sir. This damn one-horse town can't get shit in. Oh, I wasn't muted. Sorry.
It's an anomaly of the universe. 2 weeks from everywhere. Yep.
There you go. This is the geographical oddity.
There's the word. Damn it. I couldn't think of the right quote. Thank you.
That's one of my favorite quotes of all
Yeah.
times. This place is a geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere.
Yep.
My youngest girl, she's 20. What year is this? She's 20 something now. She said, "Dad, you got to watch this. You'll like it." I'm like, I don't know.
29.
Yeah, she's 29 now. And I said, okay. So we sat down and watched it, and I laughed my ass off. And so one day I was sitting there in the chair kind of snoozing, and she's all of a sudden said, "Hey, Dad." And I jerked up and went, "Maher." And she about pissed herself. Totally forgot what she wanted to ask me because I brought that movie back. And she's like, "You did like it." I love how every time he jerked up, Maher. I'm a Dapper Dan man. I don't want no fop.
No goddamn fop.
As soon as you say that. All right. So what else are we shopping for?
Let's see. We've got armor, supplies, casters, stuff. We get plenty of water.
Yes, we grabbed water, beer, ale.
Okay.
You know, the essentials.
And getting pack mules.
We grabbed plenty of horses, so I was going to say we're going to equip 2 of them to pull.
So they're going to give you 1 horse per person, and they're going to give you 1 horse to pull your cart.
Well, we'll have the horse that I took can be used for pack purposes, because once we get a mile away from the city, I'm going to cast find steed and have my own steed.
No, it's understood. They're assuming that you're going to use one of your horses to pull the cart, as
Guild
someone
House,
will not.
Can I have information on the Guild House? Membership required. Excuse me.
Yeah, so they're assuming that one person is going to be driving the cart and not riding the horse. So you'll have two horses pulling the cart, which you will need.
Okay, so Gringo can drive the cart until he can call his horse.
Yep.
And then we can have Credence douchebag do the rest of the driving.
Are you saying that to his face?
Sure.
Credence Bellwether.
I go to the guards.
I correct myself, sir.
Oh, sorry. Are you guys still doing a thing?
No, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I thought I go to the guild house guards and ask to see the guild master.
You are refused entrance.
I show my token.
There's nothing to purchase here.
Kids really think you ordered an iced coffee for them
Okay.
too.
Hello?
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Am I getting a nice coffee?
Am I getting? Yeah, can you get us one for all?
My 19 tabs are open. I don't know where the music's coming from.
Okay. The whole time I'm in this town, I am evaluating the buildings and looking for entry points that are not common. Open windows and what have you.
Okay.
And it's probably getting later in the day.
Well, yeah, you have spent the majority of your day shopping.
Yeah. So we're going to stay at the local inn at some point. I'll take the token. And then I explore the city in my free time, or I imagine we don't need a guard since we're wearing next to nothing.
Well, I'm wearing my chainmail now.
Yep.
Well, I also assume that while you were out and about, you acquired some regular clothing.
Okay. So does what's his nuts need to follow us everywhere?
Only if you want him to be with you. He's there as your escort to show you where things are and to answer any questions that you have. His question for you is, when do you plan on leaving?
Tomorrow, the next day.
Now?
No.
Whenever the
not now.
fuck we feel like it.
We're not leaving now. Don't be jealous of me, Carquin.
I take a side trip to the blacksmith and ask him if I may borrow his anvil and a slab of iron to try to create some thieves' tools for Francis.
So you want to use my anvil and some of my equipment. Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I don't have any equipment. Damn.
I got a token.
I forgot about that.
I got the token. See the Duchess.
Well, I figured he'd already seen the token and recognized me.
Yeah. So you don't have to keep showing the token. I mean, they know who you are now.
No, it's a point of contention now. I've shown that motherfucker everywhere I go twice.
Yes, sir. If that would be okay
wear
with
it
you.
around like Flavor Flav.
That's right. Like a fucking
And
clock around
I'll
the neck. Like
I can also
sundial.
teach him while I'm making it.
How many? What you said we had to be out by when? I'll go look.
2 days.
2 days? Perfect. So I would like to go to the pawn shop.
All right. So if you are going to make some tools, that's all you can do for the next day to make
Okay.
these tools.
That's fine.
So-
I'm done. I don't need anything else.
Okay, so he asked you to come back tomorrow
Okay.
because he's got to close up his shop at this time of the day.
Okay.
But you are free to come back in the morning, and you will have a set of thieves' tools based on that die roll by about noon.
Sounds good. Thank you, good sir.
All right. So we're going to the pawn shop.
Is if the pawn shop is still open. If not, I can hit it tomorrow.
No, pawn shop's open.
All
I
right.
mean, it's a pawn shop, so
Right. Best you can do is 5 gold. I would like to learn more about the pawn shop. Oh, nice, nice. You know what? We're not sponsored
It is.
by Pawn Stars, but we would like to be.
So let me tell you, when I did the prompt for this picture, this came up organically. I did not try to make it look like this. I wanted it to look more of a pawn shop, not necessarily the way the guy looked. This came up, and I was like, I'm doing
That's
this, and I'm changing his name from Rick Harrison to Harry Rickson.
I don't know who does that.
So this is a pawn shop. It's neat and clean. It's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, let's see what we show him the token.
Yeah, he nods. He's like, okay, look, we can do some business here.
All right, all right. Let's start with weaponry. What do you have?
I'm sorry, I don't have any weapons. I don't have any weapons or armor. He shows you some of the
But good sir, your shop is filled with all manner of things: jewelry, artworks, tooled leatherwork, ornate armors, shields, and weapons.
yes,
I think
and
it's
all
the
of those
ornate
things.
part that you skim over.
Those things are pieces of art. They are not functional weapons or armor.
I see. I see.
It's kind of like going to the modern day mall and buying a sword and expecting it to go to combat.
Perhaps
mean,
I could see some of the jewelry you have, sir.
So I mean, this armor. I mean, you could wear it, but it's not going to be anything special. It just looks nicer than the functional stuff.
It's just ornate.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I understand. I would like to look at some of the jewelry you have, sir.
Okay. He shows you some of the display counters. He's got some silver cups, some rings. There's a fur trimmed cape, a gold and silver belt.
I would like the fur trimmed cape and the gold and silver belt, if that is all right.
Frank just trying to look flashy.
And any kind of
So it is
jewelry for women. For a woman, perhaps.
The cape is a bright red cape with ermine trimming. Very regal looking thing. The gold and silver belt is made of interlocked gold and silver rings. And he has a jade ring, which is very intricately carved, very delicate, very, very beautiful looking ring.
I would like all those things.
Okay. and you've already shown him the token. Now, everyone that you are doing business with, they are asking you to basically sign a requisition form before you take receipt of the items, and he does the same.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems they're going to want this shit back.
Oh, no. We get reimbursed by the duchy. When we submit this paperwork to the quartermaster, they will give us, well, most of the value that we say that these items are worth. So,
Very good. Very good. And that's all I need. The rest of you.
now, if there's any service that you need me to do, like if you have some things of value that you wish to sell, I would be more than happy to take a look at it and offer you a very fair price. In addition, if you have some things that you wish to be kept safe, I do offer a safe deposit service.
I used a little bit of thieves' cant to see if he understands it, if he recognizes it.
He does.
All right. And I let him know that once everybody leaves, him and I will talk more freely. That way he feels more comfortable.
No worries. All right, so let's. I need to take a break for 3 minutes.
Wow, we've been playing for 2.5 hours, and all we done is shopping.
Well, all we had were
There
loincloths
was
and
also
slippers.
the 45 minutes of I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, well, there was that. We made our point.
Yeah, and we have plans. Well, he's stepped away. I'm going to go get another rum and coke.
I bet you're getting beer steadily.
Well, we don't have a goddess to provide. Well, I don't have a goddess to provide it for me, so.
I don't either. I have to go get my own.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
there she is.
I'm still around. I'm listening. I'm just writing my book.
I am going to lay down and play dead now.
I'm only writing our story.
Normally the goddess will bring me food, but I get up and get my own beers.
I got you.
And I am
Well, it's also
4 into it, and I'm starting to feel it maybe.
also not Sunday. You guys usually play on a Sunday.
Yeah, we might
Not
just
a
as well play
Sunday.
tomorrow at this rate. We ain't working tomorrow either. Well, I'm not. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, I just got,
Oh,
I
you're
got
not?
a text a little while ago from my boss.
Well, my boss hasn't said anything, but I'm looked outside and I've been checking the roads and the interstates are still kind of closed down, so.
So how much did you all get down there? Because up here we didn't get as much as we wanted.
We got almost
We're about 8 inches last time I checked.
Whoa,
Wow.
brag much?
Yes.
You know
I
how much
asked.
8 inches is.
I asked.
I stand in the snow and it comes to the mid calves, so.
It's 8 p.m., babe, and the roads all around Nashville are still yellow at best. Clarksville is green. I think that's because nobody's leaving Clarksville to go down to Nashville.
That's true too. We only got
People
maybe
have
2
left-
inches at the house. I think we got about 2 inches at the house.
No,
All total?
It ended up, it
we
ended
got
up,
at least 4.
it ended up about 4 here, yeah.
No,
Yeah, we got
not
at least 4.
Yeah, we got
Not-
4 inches over here.
Yeah,
No,
the goddess who has yet to go outside past
I've
the
been
porch,
outside.
past the porch is trying to tell and remember she's German and she thinks that's 6 inches because she can't convert. from metric to English, imperial. And I've been out in it all damn day, on and off.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I know it's not as much as I want it. I always want
You
more.
haven't gone out and stood in it.
I know what 6 inches are now.
Damn.
It's not long enough.
Like I said, I don't know where you guys start measuring, but I start measuring behind my balls.
And that's how you get 6 inches.
That's how I get 6 inches.
Well, I tell you, the road next to our house that everybody goes up and down, I think it's already covered again.
Yeah.
You still have snow coming?
Yeah, it was
Not
snowing earlier.
Not now. Well, at least I can't see it, but yeah, we might still have snow coming.
See, I take your snow over the tornado that we had.
Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
give you that
no, we
part,
get the
yeah.
tornado too.
Well, yeah, a couple years ago, I had the tornado down the street.
All right, we got everybody back.
We're just waiting on the usual. Who's missing?
Tim.
Yeah, he also dropped out of the game, at least to where we can see him.
Damn, he sure did, didn't he?
I
So,
think his roll 20's messing up.
Francis, why don't you send me a whisper what you want to talk to Harry Rickson about?
There you go. Get to work.
Oh, yeah.
I am trying to get rid of this damn join voice and video thing off my picture, but it will
All
not
right,
go
so,
away.
Fuego, you will have those crude thieves tools done by noon tomorrow.
Okay.
They'll get the job done.
Stop.
Okay.
Anything else that you want to do?
Nope.
Go back and get some rest, I guess.
Oh, he's back. Apparently, you dropped out of the game.
I did.
No, it just looks like you have.
So you're going to go to the inn?
Yeah, we're just gonna go to the inn now. The Black Dog Inn.
Black Dog.
Yeah, this place looks like a place where dogs would sleep.
I go over to the Angry Ogre for a beer before we go lay down to sleep. After I finish talking to Harry.
All right. So what's Francis is going to head out to the inn, the Angry Ogre, the tavern. Anybody else going with him?
Sure, I'll go with him.
Nah, I'm just gonna go to the inn.
Yep.
Don't want to
All right.
make him uncomfortable. It's a thief thing.
I like that.
Damn good picture. That's awesome.
Hey, sometimes it works out. So there's not a lot of people here right now, even though it is getting close to the late afternoon. However,
Oh, I will be heading over to the alcohol. I was in the other room. To the tavern for a beer.
all right, so everybody's going to the tavern.
Yeah.
Francis.
Oh shit! If I'm,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm going to the inn, but if everybody's going to the tavern, go grab a beer.
Where else you gonna find horn to go horning?
All right. Yep. We're all in the tavern. I will have. Are we in the tavern? Is there another page, or is it notional?
Nope. We're just gonna do theater of the mind.
Perfect. I will have. I tell the lady, woman, man, small, cute goblin. I don't know what.
Boblin.
Boblin.
It's Boblin.
Yes, the boblin. I will have the grilled gopher, a King's Mountain mead, and a shot of brown liquor.
Liquor.
Some liquor. I'll have some fried catfish, King's Mountain mead, and I think that will do.
All right.
What now?
I'll have this dude wolf.
Oh.
And I will have the monarch maker.
Take some grilled gopher.
Father Scab asks for an entire bottle of the Spider Bite wine and sits in the corner sullenly, drinking straight from the bottle.
Yep.
And I take my brown liquor.
That has to be one of the. It tastes good at front, but it has an awful aftertaste.
And I drop.
I want to.
I'm sorry.
I want to be disappointed at every turn. I don't want my anger to fade.
I drop my brown liquor into the King's Mountain mead and say, "Gentlemen, here's to boiling us alive in this Boilermaker," and I chug it down.
Cheers. I skip the glass, grab the bottle, chug.
The food and
get back.
The food and the drinks are hideous.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do I recognize anybody? Do I notice anybody that seems roguish?
No.
All right.
By the way, are we talking about just hideous in looks or hideous in taste as well?
Both.
So
I want to. I want to whisper to Father Scab. How do I do that?
Just do the whisper and then GM.
I sent you a whisper up to Bob to yeah.
Yeah. So the Harry Rickson gives you this answer.
Okay. I finished my food and liquor, and gentlemen, I bid you good night. Enjoy yourselves, but not too much. And then I leave.
Well, just before you leave, Mrs. Gunnarsson walks in the door.
Change of plans, gentlemen. Next round's on me. And
Hey, now.
is Miss Gunnarsson alone?
Oh, she is.
I wave the barkeep over and ask for a round, and then send the lady something she would like. And does the waiter/waitress know what she likes?
So, Mrs. Gunnarsson speaks to the barkeep, who goes in the back and comes back with something that's off menu. A bottle of wine and a bottle of spirits and a set of clean glasses.
A jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou.
And I join her, naturally, without hesitation.
She sits with. Are you sitting with the rest of the group?
Not anymore.
No, I'm not.
Well, she's sitting with the rest of the group.
Well, then I'll sit with her.
Sidle up next to her, will you?
Yep.
So she is very amiable. She's willing to talk to everyone and occasionally reaches out and touches Francis on the hand and gives him little glances and laughs at all of his stupid jokes.
That's hurtful. And I tell some stupid jokes. And I slowly kind of look at everybody and start giving them the old, wink and nod, like, get the fuck out.
So she's asking you guys, why are you here? We don't usually get visitors to the keep like this. What's your business here? You don't look, and don't take it wrong, but you don't look like you're very well off financially. But you have the attitude of people who come from money.
Well, we haven't.
We have a generous benefactor.
Yes.
Oh? Who is that?
Well, at this point, we are not at liberty to say.
I see. I do know, or I am kind of curious how, since I've never seen you here before, how did you come to be employed by the Duchess since you had her token today?
Well, let me tell you, my love. She,
as she asked that, I growled deeply.
She offered us, because we were down on our luck, an opportunity to perform services for her, and we accepted. Minor
So
things,
she,
just little piddling stuff.
As you are talking, she is pouring herself a glass of wine and telling everyone else to partake of libations also.
I don't remember what happened the last time we partook of libations.
Well, she's drinking the wine.
Oh, very well.
I'll drink the wine she's drinking.
Yeah, yep.
Well, I already started. I'm drinking what I already got, so.
I pull the cup to my lips and appear to drink, but however, I don't consume any of it.
Okay. Is anyone else actually drinking?
Yeah, I'll take a few sips if she's actually drinking it.
And it is amazingly delicious wine.
I'm going to be very, I'm not going to drink a lot.
The hell you say?
Famous last words.
Yeah.
No, it's probably some of the best wine that you've ever had. It's just very well aged. It has a great bouquet. The flavor just lingers on the tongue, and it just is really, really good.
Oh, that's great tasting wine, madam. But last time I drank too much, it did not end well. So thank you, but no more for me.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This is my own private stock. I would never drink the stuff they sell here. And she looks over at Karquin, what he's drinking.
I want it to be, again, when Francis was giving his bullshit answer about how we got where we are, I was growling very low and deep.
Well,
vibrating, if you will.
It was available at the time, and it's not my gold that bought it.
Well, she looks at you all and says, "Look, I'm not one to get into people's private business, but let me just tell you, I would be very careful working for the Duchess. I mean, if you knew the kind of things that happen around here, you would probably think twice before getting into doing business with her. It's just
whenever she says Duchess, I growl more.
I mean, this is why my husband and I are looking to leave the keep as soon as possible. We are just waiting for the next caravan to show up so we can pack our things and go.
Is that right? What kind of things? Do you have any specifics about the Duchess?
Well,
that you wish
first
to
of all,
share?
the taxes are way too high.
Fucking
We are taxed at every turn. Father Scab, of course, grunts and takes another drink. And people are punished for the most petty things. It's deplorable. It's just horrible.
The more she talks, the deeper I growl.
How are people punished? Does she take things from them?
Well, she takes everything from them.
Everything.
Mm.
What does she do with it? If she taxes you heavily and she takes everything from you, what does she do with it? What does she have need for it? Where does it go?
Well, I don't know about any of that. I just know that my husband and I, we are very well off and have been doing good business here. What with the mining operation in Milltown, but we could do better. And we've just felt that it's time for us to move on before something bad happens.
Have others come to this town and with goods and then had it all took away?
Well, of course, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about things that make us happy. Let's have a good time and get to know each other better.
You know what makes me happy? My stuff.
Deal.
I was going to ask if she had
You know what makes me happy? Snatch.
I was about to say, do you have a sister that is single?
No, I don't have a sister.
Oh, man. Well, a lovely woman, a lovely glass of wine, a lovely gnome, right? Sorry, I said
Yeah.
woman. A lovely
Same thing.
gnome, a lovely glass of wine, and lovely conversation. You are an amazing person.
Getting thick.
She blushes.
Getting deep.
Deep.
She thanks you for the compliment. Continues to drink.
So I do have to ask this question.
No.
How good is the Duchess at keeping her word?
Well, I don't know anything about that. I've never really, been in business with her. So besides, beyond my husband and I running our jewelry business, beyond that, but I don't want to talk about business.
Understandable. So,
who would like to dance?
Do a little dance.
I am good. I am very good at failing to
Down the
dance.
I will dance with you, lovely lady.
All right, so
Put the
she
music in the
dances.
background.
She dances with Francis for a while.
Unless there's other single women available here.
No.
Well, then I'll cut in for a little bit.
All right, so Grangle, I assume that from the very beginning, before you guys even started playing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So what are we doing now?
Going to bed.
I am talking in whispered tones to Father Scab.
And you're telling him this?
That, and I'm telling him the more I think about it, the more I think maybe we ought to try and work out a deal with the Hill Giants.
That was going to be my idea.
Well,
I was going to suggest
I'm
the
going to
same.
be honest with you. I think these collars are going to have a different effect when we're outside of town. If you know what I mean.
At this time, Mr. Gunnarsson walks in.
Whoop.
Helga, what are you doing here?
Dancing. Duh.
Ah, Mr. Gunnarsson, welcome. Miss Helga was teaching me this new step. I told her that
I know what dance she's trying to teach you. Helga, get home now.
Trying to teach him the horizontal bop.
Oh my. Give me 3 steps. Which mister?
Give me 3 steps a minute.
Steps to the door.
Helga runs out, and she leaves, and Mr. Gunnarsson he's very, very angry. But he says, I don't blame you, gentlemen. This has been a problem for a long time. I don't want any trouble. Just leave my wife alone.
Mr. Gunnarsson, you have my word that I will no longer speak with your wife without your permission. However, I would like to buy you a beer. Or
ale,
mead, glass of wine. What do you like?
I have not the time or the inclination to stay any longer. I bid you good night.
Good night, sir.
And he turns and leaves.
I said good day.
Good day.
I said good day.
Say good day, sir. Good day.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joke's on him. I like big girls.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Oh, she had a big old butt, but she wasn't a big girl. Francis likes a big girl.
All right, so
yeah, he's wanting to go. That's why he's wanting to go to the Hill Giants. He's wanting one of their big girls.
Oh boy!
Damn it!
And so,
damn it!
So because you guys bring it up,
when he said you could borrow the anvil, he didn't mean you could take it.
I didn't mean to grab it.
Is this anybody's?
Run away!
Mine. Francis, before you guys leave, tells you that his family has a enemy clan of Goliaths. However, his love interest, Jugus Maximus Flower Chaser, is a big old gal. And that's why he likes to hang out with big girls, as big as they come, because his love interest is a large woman. but his father
Juggus
won't let him.
Maximus.
Juggus Maximus Flower Chaser.
Juggus Maximus Flower Chaser.
So he wishes to marry her, but his father won't let him because
Keeper of the Chase Maidenhead.
Yeah, she is part of the clan that is their sworn enemy. Now, backstory on Juggus Maximus: the goddess wanted to have a name for a character to play RuneScape in, and
I remember that.
I talked her into naming the character Juggus Maximus, and every thirsty little kid would come up to her, "I love your name," and she took a minute to figure it out.
I thought it was for Neverwinter Nights or Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that was the original. Yeah, we just carried it over, but so yeah, she ended up changing it to Queen Guinevere or whatever. She likes Guinevere better, but Juggus Maximus.
I remember the name Juggus Maximus from Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm. So, yep. So Francis.
So I guess we're
opens the door a little bit for you guys.
What?
Huh? He
What?
just lets you guys know why he dances with the big girls.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess
So
it's time to head to the inn.
Do you have anything specific you want to do before you go to the inn or at the inn?
Nah, just go to sleep so we can get this thief tools and get the hell out of here. Get this
All
shit
right,
on the road.
Are you staying in the common room or are you getting a private room?
Private room.
I don't trust these fuckers. Private room.
We got the Duchess's money, and if it makes people angry we're spending her money, then fuck them. Why?
Yep.
Because fuck them.
Fuck
That's
'em,
why.
that's why.
All right. So you spend the night. It's a little bit loud, you know. There's a lot of snoring and farting and talking and things like that. But you you make it through the next morning, well rested. Fuego takes a few hours to make you some thieves' tools with his smithing skill. Anything you want to do until noon?
Other than eat, no.
No, we got the spell components. We got. There's not an apothecary in this town.
Okay.
No.
So you have breakfast at the tavern because the inn doesn't serve food, and it's noon. And
I do swing back by the pawn shop and ask him how he feels about the Duchess.
And I say we let Francis go by himself.
Yes.
I noticed his little hand trickery thing he was doing. Don't know what the fuck it means, but I know that's a thief thing he does. So.
And I let you guys know everything that he told me, and he did tell me that there is no Thieves Guild, obviously, in the Keep. However, there is one in Milltown. And as we're out walking away from our escort, I let you guys know that. Well, no, you already know that because she told all of us, didn't she? Oh, never mind.
Yep.
The Duchess is not to be trusted, which I think we all kind of knew.
Yeah. No kidding.
So, I just wanted to ask, does anyone know where the Duchess lives?
In the Keep. If you ask anybody, she lives in the Keep in the Inner Bailey.
Right. Thank you.
And from talking to the peoples, and you guys, okay, all right, Virus Defender, fine.
Oh, you're getting the same thing I am, huh?
Yeah, apparently they want you to buy it.
Yep.
We took action. No, you didn't. You sent a fucking threat so we'd buy it. Anyways, Microsoft, good try. our contact at the pawn shop has said that the Duchess is not a good person, but he cannot speak openly ill about her. So, of course, I make sure I communicate that to you without our friendly escort.
Yeah, we kind of already figured out she wasn't a good person.
Yeah.
Well, she nabbed us. Like,
yeah, you don't. Nab
Somehow,
someone.
I have doubts that if we were to complete this quest and do everything they asked, that we would get our stuff back.
And you know what? They're hill giants. They're evil guys anyway. So we're notoriously good guys. All you do is ask us. We'll go kick the shit out of them for giggles, for the lulls.
Yeah. But again, I'm doubting that when we show back up and having completed the quest that they asked if we're going to get our stuff back.
Oh, we're getting our shit back.
So
just out of curiosity, how are these collars attached to us?
They are very closely fitting rings. They seem to be made of like a silvery type of metal. They're very light, so they don't weigh you down. But they seem to be made of one complete piece without any kind of separation.
That sounds
right.
So they're magical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, because like when Father Scab tried to do cast a spell, it negated his spell. He just could not cast it. So he tells you that he knows for a fact that it was the ring that prevented him from casting that spell. Now that he's sobered up, he also tells you that he spoke with the curate yesterday. And though he does claim to be a follower of Lathander, the Morning Lord, there's just something off about this guy. He doesn't seem to be genuine. Can't play. Father Scab tells you, "Look, I can't place my finger on it. There's just something off about this guy. It's like he's trying too hard to play the role of a Lathander cleric."
Right. I don't know enough about Lathander. Carl doesn't know enough about Lathander to recognize the deity. Is that supposed to be a god of good and stuff?
Yeah, it's a neutral good deity.
Okay.
And for a place like this, it would make sense that you have a chapel like that.
Even though this town is basically ran by a lawful evil bitch. I mean, witch.
Well,
I mean,
no, Lathander would not be associated with anybody lawful evil.
Right.
But the Lathander, I believe, is more of a nature god, and so being in a place like this, up here in the wilderness, it makes sense that they would have that here. But again, that curate just did not seem genuine.
You say
I don't think anybody but
from the village that the Reens would lose their power or control, and we'd have our spellcasting abilities.
So what Warden Bliss told you was once you are a mile away from the keep, the effect of the rings turns off, basically.
Is Credence Bellwether with us right now?
So he meets you for breakfast, and he will be with you unless you tell him you don't need him.
Okay.
What was that new spell you said you had, Carquin?
So, tell Credence. Okay. I have questions for him when we leave the town.
Okay.
After we have left.
So if there's anything else you need to do,
Well, we got 60 days worth of food and provisions.
well, you have your cart will only hold 30 days of provisions.
We have 30 days worth of provisions. We have
Fix
we have all the equipment we could possibly need at the moment. And as we're traveling, I'm just going to be basically going to all the locations I need and trying to gather up my magical components I need.
I have a
Guys,
question.
I gotta give
Does
y'all a heads up. I probably gotta head out here in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Real
we
quick.
playing again tomorrow night?
Sure, why not? Let me clear it with Jennifer, but yeah, I don't see why not. But real quick, since I'm at the blacksmith, does he have a page or somebody that can run for him?
Yeah, he's got a little kid that hangs around the shop.
Okay, so I ask his helper, do you know the short cloaked guy that we came in with? His name would be Francis. Do you remember who he is?
Yeah, he remembers.
Okay. If you would, could you bring Francis here to check on these tools that I've made to see
Yeah,
if
so
they're up to
Francis
standard?
has no problem. The tools you make are adequate. They will get the job done.
Okay. Damn it, I was trying to work a plan there.
Oh, I mean, if you need him there, I'm just.
I need him there because I was going to try to talk to him away from everyone, away from a particular one.
Okay, well, just Credence leaves.
Okay.
You make an excuse and you say, "Look, leave us alone for about 3 hours, and then meet us at the main gate."
Okay. That works for me too. So I tell everybody my plan is to quietly, we're all kind of grouped. My plan is to, once we hit that 1 mile arc, is to just kind of gallop up next to Credence, and I'm going to yank him off his horse and ask him about these rings.
I think we can kindly ask beforehand, and then we
No,
can threaten to ask afterwards.
I'd rather rough his ass up.
And of course,
I would say we would be outside of the 1 mile, because if he can do anything, we wouldn't be able to. That's why I'm saying wait till we're outside that 1 mile, and then we're kind of free to fuck him up if we need to.
Look,
I'm going to be honest with you. I think they were lying about it being 1 mile.
I'm just telling you, I brought a shovel for a reason.
I know.
All right. So you are able to impart your plan. And
I picked up on that.
If you wish to discuss your plan openly from here on out, I will assume that you are doing it out of earshot of Credence.
Okay. I think the plan was pretty straightforward, so let's go ahead and head to where we got to go.
Parkwind, do you have the materials you need to do whatever that spell was you were talking about earlier?
I can hardly hear you.
You hear me now?
I think he's going to have to go to Milltown to get the rest of what he needs.
What is it? What else do you need?
For my resurrection, I would need to have a bunch of oils and stuff, which I'm going to have to go say apothecary. But most of the stuff I can just pick up on the side of the road for components.
Really, the only other thing I need is the feldspar, and I need a strip of white cloth.
All right. Well, the
As
cloth
I said,
is,
your feldspar I think might be common enough. You just got to look for it a little harder.
well, the cloth is easy to acquire in town, so you've got white cloth.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they have church there.
When you are ready, Credence will meet you at the main gate with your horses and the wagon.
Could we lose?
Who dropped?
And they're back.
And I'm back. What the fuck?
And Chode is muted again.
He muted himself. He was.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was asking Karkwin is, do you have the stuff to do that spell you talked about where it turns everyone into mist or whatever it was?
Oh, that
then,
spell?
'cause then, yeah, because then the rings would just fall off of us.
I was thinking the magic might not let it just fall off. And that spell is Fire and Holy Water.
Holy water.
Yeah.
So, and if I cast that, we are literally just missed. We're just going to fly.
Fly to freedom? Maybe.
But at the same time, I think the magic of the rings might not fall off if we just change form.
All right,
I was
so-
actually going to experiment once we get a mile out by turning into a mouse and seeing if it falls off that way.
Just tell me when you're going to leave the keep.
I say leave the keep now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just go.
Roll
I
out.
think John's
Now-
got to leave in a little bit.
And
Hang on.
keep in mind, once we get a mile outside the keep, we're going to stop so I can take 10 minutes and cast my Find Steed.
Well, we got to get a mile out first.
I know, that's what, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Can you see?
Nope.
So where are we supposed to be?
I see nothing. I see a white border and a black center.
Yeah, don't see anything right now.
All right. Give me just a second.
Time's up.
One of the jokes I told the
We're at the splash page.
was, you know how I'm like a pinky toe? I'm cute and small, and you'll be banging me on the coffee table later.
I'm seeing a tavern again.
Yeah. Oh, I see what the problem is.
Yeah, we're at the tavern while he fixes it.
Sir Chode, you're good to go now, right? You can see all the things. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. That should do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yep.
Bottom left.
It is 8:54, gentlemen.
If I can have you guys just for just a few more minutes.
Oh, I'm golden.
Well, I know not everybody can be here, but just to set up the next thing. So, each hex is 5 miles, so you can move 25 miles per day.
Damn.
Ooh, damn.
So you're going to stop though 1 mile out from the keep, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you get a little over a mile away from the keep, and what do you do?
I take 10 minutes and cast Find Steed.
I quickly turn into a mouse to see if the collar falls off.
Okay. How long does it take for your steed to show up?
10 minutes. I
Okay.
mean, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The spell takes 10 minutes, and then he instantaneously appears.
Okay. So you take 10 minutes to cast your spell, and then your steed shows up. You turn into a mouse, and you're still wearing the collar.
I revert back. Well,
There
that
goes
solves
him.
that question.
I pulled the shovel out of the cart and I walk over to our guest and I just size it up at him and I kind of like squint a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. And then I take and put it back.
And I walk up behind him and I grab him by the scruff of the neck, put a sword to his throat, and ask him how these things work.
Let's roll for initiative.
Alrighty then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still okay.
We can't roll for initiative. We don't have tokens.
Yep, you are correct. Just roll anyway, and I
We can
will.
roll.
Rick. Well, we're gonna have to roll again as soon as you get the right tokens up.
He'll just carry our numbers over.
Yeah, he can carry our numbers over.
You could do it yourself.
Well, we're not going to be going into a full fight right now. We're just setting up for the next thing.
There it is,
Yeah.
Carquin bringing up the rear.
I wasn't really keen on just killing the guy anyway.
Sir Chode rolled
What?
a nat 1 and still beat Carquin.
Well, that's because I have a dex of 2, of +2. Because I'm transform into things when I want to kill them.
Oh, let me take this off before I forget.
It's next level that my everything of mine goes up.
So if I cast Dispel Magic on the ring, it won't obviously work. Shoot.
All right. So, if Fuego, you got a 10.
10.
All right. So you are able to get him in a position where you have your sword at his throat. He puts his hands up and he says, "Ho, ho, hold, friends. What is going on here?"
We have been railroaded into this bullshit. We want answers, and you're going to give them.
Well, let me just tell you. Put your weapons away, and I'll answer any questions truthfully, honestly. You can trust me.
I cast Detect Thoughts on him.
I am from Missouri. Show me.
Insight.
And at the same time, I place both my hands the side of his head, and I have Shocking Grasp prepared.
Can you put Detect Thoughts up?
Certainly, 1 second.
Has Pogue found me yet?
Pogue has not shown up.
All right, thank you.
I'm pretty sure Pogue is in a cage with his own little ring.
Okay, so ask your questions.
How do we get these rings off?
He says, "I do not know," and you find that to be truthful.
What can these rings do?
I do not know. That also is truthful.
What do you know of these rings?
All I know of these rings is what you know. I've never seen them before. I've never been in a situation where these have ever been used before. Obviously, they seem to be magic. But how they work, how they got on you, how to take them off, that's beyond me.
So what do you think of
What's
the
the-
Duchess?
I work for the Duchess, and while, okay, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to hide something here. I work for the Duchess, and I have been leading scouting parties around the area. She has been fair, but stern. She can be a little cruel, but that's how rulers have to be sometimes. She's never harmed me, but sometimes she does harsh things to criminals.
Have you ever seen the Duchess?
Of course.
Okay.
So sometimes she does harsh things to criminals. Why are we being treated like criminals?
Again, and everything that he's telling you, you find to be absolutely truthful.
I lower my sword.
I do not know why you ended up in the prison.
Sounds
I
like
don't know
need
how
to
you ended
cast-
up in the prison.
I cast
What's
a
the deal
spell
with the
magic
warden?
Concerned
on.
on me how too.
Okay.
All right, there's a lot of crosstalk.
Yep. There was. I shut up.
If I cast the spell magic on him, does that change his story?
You cast it on
On
Credence.
Credence.
Aiming at any enchantment spell.
So you are assuming that he has been enchanted?
That he's been bewitched.
Okay.
Yes.
So you cast a spell and nothing changes.
Gentlemen, I think we're in one of those situations where our benefactor here is I don't know what the full story is going on, but my full reaction to this conundrum is going to be happening after I get this damn collar off. And depending on how well she keeps her word in the contract of freeing us as soon as Reek dealt with the giants.
Well, freeing us and returning our belongings.
Okay.
So I let him go.
Let's backtrack a little bit so that I can give you the information that you are asking for as accurately as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, how can you guys see all of that?
We see a giant circle. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
We see a circle that surrounds the thing that's labeled the party.
Okay, because for a moment the entire map was exposed to me.
Oh, the map's always exposed to me. That's why I never know if you guys can see it or not.
No. I mean, it was like the light area was 50 miles.
No, didn't see that.
Nope. Don't. I don't need to make that any bigger. It seemed to have. Yep. Let's get rid of that.
Okay,
You change the. Ooh, don't do that.
Nope. When you ask him why were you chosen, he tells you honestly he doesn't know why you were chosen, but he does know that recently the Duchess and her vizier have been dealing with some strange new person that has never been to the keep until maybe about a month ago. And they've been having secret meetings with this man. Now he knows he's a man because he's only seen him once, but that one time that he saw him, he seemed like an ugly, disfigured little man, an unsavory type. That's all he knows. He doesn't know his name. He doesn't know where he's from. And he doesn't know what his business is. But soon after he started coming to the keep and meeting with the Duchess and Taryn Shea, you guys showed up in the prison.
Fair enough. I let him go.
Gentlemen, I understand your feeling. I really do. I don't always agree with everything that the chain of command does, but I follow the orders until the orders I'm given are clearly not right.
Yeah, something about this whole thing stinks.
and you haven't arrived at that yet. Amazing.
Look, I don't know you. So I have to, I believe what my superiors tell me.
You know, there have been wars fought, and people claim that I was only doing my job, and were hung for it. Don't think, because I'm a paladin, that I won't run you through because you were simply following orders.
All right.
My job, my assignment is to assist you on this mission. Not to fight you, not to hinder you.
Well, gentlemen.
All right. Let's continue then.
And future squirrel. I think we should just tally forth.
Okay.
Until next week.
All right, let's just do one more thing. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to set you guys up for the next. The next one. All right, bottom center.
Yep, got it.
This is where we will pick up the next time we play.
Oh, sorry.
So Mad Chops is just running off into the woods.
Had to pee. Sorry.
Okay. So do not go ahead any farther than where I'm marking on the map, but go ahead and place yourself in your order of movement that you see fit.
Twist you to the back.
So let's keep Bellwether between us, Fuego.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want him slightly ahead, or you want him directly on either side, or directly between you?
He can stay. No. He can be slightly ahead. That's fine. Let me keep a better eye on him.
Yeah, we can back up. Well, okay.
I think the wizard should be in the middle, and we better not let that darn thief out of sight.
Ooh, me?
All right, we're good.
All right.
Because don't you know you never split the party. Wizard in the middle, so he can shed some light.
Jeez. I appreciate that.
The fact you got a song memorized.
All right, so
What,
are
you
we
never
good?
seen that song?
No, you have to share it.
So
Do the
are we
truffle
good?
shuffle, Chunk. Do it. Do the truffle shuffle.
We'll call it. I guess we'll call it good for the time being.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Sunday.
I'll let you know how the roads are in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just send a message if you guys want to play again tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you go. It's on the Discord.
Thanks.
Thanks. See ya.
See y'all.
Yeah.
See ya.
You guys.
It was